Alright, we should be back. Are we back live, guys? We're back live now? Awesome. Yeah, I don't know what happened, guys.
So,
Yeah, no, I'm sorry guys about that. The stream just completely decided to die.
where are all the shadows?
Yeah. And I wonder if it's because of the because of the internet at the moment for some reason.
All ready to go and everything.
This place is so creepy.
Yes, yes it is. And look, shadows.
There it is. Hey, get back here.
It's not the Shadow Junpei.
The enemy is acting strangely. I have a bad feeling about this.
Don't go after it. We're gonna lose it.
You're in command right now. What do you think of the situation?
We should be careful.
I agree. It would be dangerous to chase after it blindly.
So what if it's dangerous? We can't just stand here and let it get away. We can beat that thing, no problem. Hell, I'll do it myself.
You're you fucking idiot.
Watch out, behind you.
Well, I was right to be careful. Spurious book. I believe it's... Are they weak to Zio? Well, the cutting tells me yes.
All right, the enemy's down.
Two-person finisher.
You won. Now let's move on.
Let's go.
This is just what the enemy wants.
There's not much we can do about it now. You have to go after him or you'll be picked off one by one.
Yep.
Damn it, Junpei, what are you thinking?
From what I can tell, he's only a few cars ahead.
Okay, we'll catch up to... Oh, get out of our way!
Okay, so we can zip through this with Zio.
What to do?
The enemy's down. Good hit.
Whoops, wrong. Well, that works, technically.
The enemy's down.
Just zap, zap, zap. And
All right,
triple
good
kill.
one. Great work out there.
And Junpei is probably still deep in the hole.
What's up with Junpei? Did something happen?
He's just angry because he's not allowed to be the leader.
Yeah. Junpei was acting kind of strange, wasn't he? Why'd he snap and get so upset? Well, I guess we can ask him once we've caught up to him. Let's go.
He's just angry. It's literally just because he's angry.
There he is! Oh no, he's surrounded by enemies! We gotta help him, quick! Junpei!
Got it under control.
No, you don't.
Let's go!
Zio.
All right, The enemy's down.
Zeal.
All right. The enemy's down.
And might as well try to go for the triple Zeo.
Now's the time.
And we'll try for Garo on the hand. Well,
Good. That's one less to worry about.
bonk with Junpei.
He's taken one down.
And then we finish it off. There we go.
Great work out there.
Okay. Junpei, you're a fucking idiot. You know that, right?
See? That's what happens when you don't listen. Well, are you okay?
Of course I am. I was doing just fine.
No, you weren't.
Hey, what's your problem?
Be careful, you three. I don't detect any movement, but stay alert.
What the? Why are we moving?
It looks like the entire monorail is under the Shadow's control.
Well,
What? Is that really okay?
we're doomed.
This doesn't look good.
If we don't stop it, it's going to crash into the next train.
Crash? Hey, what are we gonna do?
Calm down and listen. I detect a powerful reading in the front car. That must be our target. You'll have to defeat that to stop the runaway train.
Crap. What kind of messed up ride is this?
The most messed up ones.
I'll go with.
The enemy's down. Good hit.
I'm gonna shift over to Junpei.
Hey, that's a bit. I'll give him hell.
Put Aggie on the hand. Let's see if that looks like Aggie works.
Enemy down. Keep that up, Midori.
And finish them. Okay, so looks like we have most of the combat under control.
You won. Now let's move on. There's no time.
Yeah, we're trying to run Mitsuru, but it's kind of hard when we keep getting ambushed.
What's happening? No way! Is the train getting faster?
Yes, Yukari, it is getting faster.
Your primary target is up ahead. Are you ready?
I'm ready! I don't know.
There it is.
Yeah, that's Priestess.
What the hell is this?
You did not need the tongue lick with that.
That's our target?
It has to be. There's nowhere else to go.
You did not need the lip lick with that.
Approaching the other train.
Hurry? What are we even supposed to do here?
You know, murder it. We have our target. What is this mix?
I've never seen one this big before, but there's no time.
Oh shit, there's a time limit.
Now.
Oh jeez. Okay.
Now's the time.
Do you resist Garu? You don't resist Garu.
What's next?
What about just general attacks? Okay, you don't resist Slash. Oh, well. That would be a problem.
I'll go with Persona.
So I think it's going to end up being
I have to do this.
you are going to be healer duty, Yukari.
That was close. Let's see.
Can I power slash you? I can, but it does about the same amount of damage. That is not good. Is it getting? It's getting faster. Don't tell me.
It's sped up the monorail. There's even less time until impacts now. Hurry!
Oh my god.
Hurry, help! Oh, we gotta take it down soon.
Dia on Yukari. Keep her alive.
It called in reinforcements. What to do? What we needed.
I think those are weak to wind, if I remember correctly. So I'm going to keep up pressure on the priestess.
In this situation,
Garu.
time to shine.
There we go.
Pull the trigger.
Garu.
Can't stop it now.
Finish it off. It's weak to slash as well. Chain the Woodmores. Oh my god.
What next? There's still
Okay, this is skeptical, so is it weak to... It resist, okay. And you have light damage. Oh jeez. Bafula? Oh no. Oh wow, you wasted that.
What to do?
Just keep casting Zio on you. Yukari basically did nothing. I'm gonna pick up the ad. Ice Storm gets used. Means Yukari has to go on healing again.
now's the time.
Okay. Junpei's up, back up and moving. Invitation to Chaos. Don't you speed up the train even more.
The monorail is going even faster now.
Son of a bitch!
What to do?
What next? There's still
I'll give 'em hell.
Yeah, we'll go Power Slash. Yeah, we're working on it, Anubis.
I'll go with yourself.
Hey DJ, thank you. Oh, you gifted a sub to Lightning. Nice, thank you. Let's push the advantage on percent. Priestess is gone. Priestess is down. Why didn't I bring Robin Hood? Because I'm not cheating. When I have the appropriate level to use them, I will use them. And now we have Mabufu with Jack Frost. And we now have Media with Io, which is good. Oh. Oh boy.
Make it in time?
Man, it's almost like we should have. Pull the emergency brake.
Wait! Why are we still moving?
We're going too fast. We need to put on the brakes or...
What are you waiting for? You're coming up on the next train fast.
Damn it! I don't know how to stop this thing!
We have no choice. Pull the brake. Hey, look how close we are to dying.
Did we stop?
We did.
I think so.
Do you read me? Is everyone all right?
Yes, we're all right, Mitsuru.
Yeah, we're okay.
We stopped the train in time.
My knees are shaking.
Dude, I'm like drenched in sweat.
It sounds like you're safe. I'm sorry I couldn't do more to help on my end. I don't detect any more shadows. Well done. You can come on back now.
Thank you, Mitsuru, for being what you could.
How did you know which one was the break?
Followed by instincts.
You saved me again. Thanks.
You know what? Never mind. Anyone want to grab a bite to eat on the way? I'm freaking starving.
Hey, look, Renku up. Fool level 3.
It's me.
Reporting in from the scene. We've just finished up over here. The monorail did not sustain any noticeable damage.
A job well done, Kirito-kun. When I heard they hijacked a monorail, I feared the worst. Excellent work taking care of that. Now I don't have to worry about tomorrow's headline.
Tomorrow's headline. The train was technically 20 minutes late.
Team did a great job.
Kinda strange.
A lot in a surprisingly short time.
But what was up with the shadows? They've never done something like hijacking a train before. This is getting out of hand.
It's almost like the end of the world is coming.
The matter.
Does this mean it's begun?
Let's not jump to any conclusions.
Well, guess what, Mitsuru? You're right.
For now, we should study their behavior for patterns or clues. We can't afford to keep waiting for them to make the first move.
If only I had more power, things wouldn't be so difficult for everyone.
Well, then let's recruit more people to help us.
Don't be so hard on yourself. You're doing fine. More importantly, do you have anything to drink, Sanada-kun?
Huh? Why do you look so tired, Ikutsuki-san? Wait. Don't tell me that bicycle outside is yours.
Boy, am I going to be sore tomorrow.
Wait, so is the bike pulling from him? I forgot that little detail that the bike was actually pulling from him. Hey, look, it's Sunday. We're free. I can spend money on the TV. Okay, exams are coming up. And let's see. Yeah. Exams are coming up. And Akihiko is going to be joining the party, which means we'll have a 4-player party, hopefully. First off, hey Tanaka.
It's amazing commodities.
Let's see.
I'm going to do it.
The jelly tasting set.
Good, good.
Antibiotic gel.
Not
And
bad,
sappy
kid.
jellies for just under 4,000 yen. Yeah, sure. Fuck it.
Thanks, kid. Bye-bye.
You want school to be rained out? Yeah, I understand. Yeah, let's play Innocent Online with Maya until dark. Maya's not logged in. I'm running a little late. I'll be right there, okay? It's funny if you got an achievement for buying so much stuff. I think there might be an achievement for buying all of Tanaka's stuff. I was on the phone with my mom. Whenever we talk, it's always the same. It's like all she cares about is marrying me off to some dude. Why is it her problem? Let's plan our wedding then. Just because we're gonna be casual flirt with her. Even though there's nothing that comes of the Don't worry, I still got it even at my age, lol. It's sexist to think women can only be happy when they're tied down, which is true. My love, she meant marriage-wise. Hold up. And then I got a little drunk and kind of passed out at Polonia. And this old dude was like, "You'll never get a man looking like that." Ugh. Told him to shut the fuck up, damn it. She has like the cripple, the little emote. So I guess a little tired. I do feel better now. Here's a gift. She used a heal potion, but there was no effect. I guess your HP was already full. Lemonade. Trying to say thanks for listening to all my bitching. They're trying a bit too hard to do short game chat. Well, okay. Anubis, when this game came out, shorthand leet talk was normal. You know that old lamb I told you about? He was hanging around Polonia, so if you see him, don't be nice. I saw him on this weird TV show too. Super creepy. Are you talking about lemonade? Yeah. Yep, lemonade. You need some more lemonade, honey? I need some more lemonade. And just to mess with chat, it's charcoalberry fin flavored. Yeah, I tried. The switchboard's dead. But I can try to get a switchboard tomorrow. And get some creamer tomorrow too. Huh. I'm not like the liquid creamer. Yeah, so yeah, no, Anubis, this game came out like mid 2000s, so yeah, no, this went all in on the text-to-speech stuff, or the texting speech. Hello there.
Hello, this is Elizabeth speaking.
Hey, Elizabeth. I'm not ready for you to kick my teeth in yet.
Come to the Velvet Room. There is a matter I would like to discuss with you.
Please, I hope it doesn't involve kicking my teeth in.
Goodbye now.
I should head over to Polonia Mall and not give the player agency. Oh, Elizabeth, you're actually outside the room this time.
I apologize for asking you to come at such short notice.
Lumi, you know as well as I do, this is the game that started the super bosses in disguise.
Truth be told, I'd like to ask you a favor. I've been searching for someone of exceptional ability. So if you have the time, do you mind taking on several of my requests? On special occasions, I may require you to escort me on certain excursions.
So you want me to pseudo-date you. Got it.
Of course, you will be aptly rewarded for completing the request. I look forward to your cooperation and hope to see you demonstrate your capability.
I can accept Elizabeth's request now. You now speak to Elizabeth about accepting a reporting quest. Requests can involve anything from hunting for items or to fusing specific personas. When you complete a request, you will be rewarded. You might see an influx of requests during specific times of the year. Additionally, there are requests that only become available after completing certain previous quests. Some requests have deadlines, and if you miss the deadline, the result will expire and you can no longer complete it.
Are you accepting a request? Most excellent. Now,
Oh, you've already completed it. Cool. Thank you for the free stuff.
oh my, you've already fulfilled the requirements.
And a free 10,000 G. Awesome. What, honey? Let's see.
I will await a report of success.
Second old document. Bring me pine resin.
Oh, yes.
Truth be told, my love for soybean powder is rivaled by none. I hear something called pine resin looks just like my beloved soybean powder. Also, ever used this tool in archery? Do you know anything about it?
I will await a report
I'll have to
of
talk to
success.
Yukari. I love you too. Make use of the rarity fortune that increases the appearance of rare shadows.
You must know.
Have you ever had your fortune told? Seems you can find a famous fortune teller at the club in Polonia Mall.
Oh my.
Remember, you receive an answer that is right on the money. I am greatly interested in this accuracy of the fortune telling. Would you please use this person's services so I may verify the authenticity of it? Please ask him to predict whether or not rare shadows will appear more
I
often.
will await a report of success.
A
I
Juzumaru.
will await a report of success.
Create a persona that's level 13 or above. Open 50
By
total
all
treasure
means.
chests. And a muscle drink. Not particularly rare commodity, so you should be able to find and purchase it with
I will
ease.
await a report of success.
So I need to find a Juzumaru. There's been a recent change in Tartarus. It seems that a path has been blocked off is now open. Cool. There should be... I think the muscle drink can be literally bought, like, right here.
Right.
Let's
We've
see.
got some new stuff. Take your You made
one
up
muscle
your
drink.
shit, eh? You got everything you need?
Got everything I need. Thank you. And then... I will probably have to go talk to Yukari. There was a person over here I thought I saw talking. Just... Nope. Not here. Nope. And I can't go into the club to get the fortune telling done until I have a high enough, I have a high enough courage and charm. So... Why do I have a... Come on, messages. Nope. What's going on here? Oh, it's probably because I could talk to Yukari about the pine resin. Yeah, because she's part of the archery club. You mean the powder we used to use the yellow stuff?
Maybe.
Use it during practice so it runs up pretty. Let me see if I have any left. There we go. Can get sticky if you use too much at once, so go easy on it. And then we go back to the mall. Say, hey Elizabeth, I got you some stuff.
Marvelous.
Living the quite fulfilling life between nurturing your bonds and striving for self-improvement. This is less of a reward and more of a gift. Please take it. Whole bunch of Twilight fragments.
Forward to it.
Hey, I got some
Accepting a
requests.
request. Wonderful.
Is this the soybean powder you have
that
there?
true?
No, it must be the pine resin. It does resemble soybean powder. So similar that even an expert on soybean powder such as myself can't tell the difference. Now then, your reward for this quest will be soybean powder. Do enjoy. Apologies, I was just using soybean powder to garnish a dish not too long ago, so take this as your reward. A toy bow.
Wonderful.
And a muscle drink. Though it looks delicious, it seems toxic at
You
the
have
same
my
time.
thanks.
Thank you for bringing this. I will slowly savor each sip later on. And some soul drops. Hell yeah. A handheld game console. It says it's a very dangerous item, but many who love it. Please be careful when
Will
handling
await
it.
a report of success.
I'd like to try a beef bowl.
Yes.
An umiushi beef bowl. Could you get your hands on a portion for me? And click 12 different drinks from vending machines for Elizabeth. What's drink? I gotta get I gotta go vending machine runs.
I will await a report of success.
Okay. Hand over the drinks.
I shall be waiting then.
Of the drinks available, you've managed to gather 0. Would you be able to click 12 more? Okay.
Very well.
Okay, so I gotta go vending machine hunting. That's fun. Those are gotcha machines. Are there any vending machines here? No, there are no vending machines here. Well, what about Iwatodai? Iwatodai might have some. Let's see. I see a vending machine literally right over there. We'll go to the station, see if there's any there. There should be at the station. Oh, there's one right here. Let's see. Cielo Mist. Sobe. Mad Bull. I'm so mad that they have a Sobe reference here and we can't have Sobe anymore. Can I go to Wakasi right now? Yes, I can eat at Wakatsu and get a Prodigy platter. I will be right back, everybody. I do need to use the bathroom real quick, but I'll be back. I'm back, everybody. I'm just taking some time to get some lemonade real quick. Another glorious day with a good old buddy sleep deprivation. You know, Junpei, I was not expecting you to be as relatable this time. But goddamn. Oh boy. Was not expecting that level of relativity. Do you think things being relative? Kind of. Yes, love. Okay. We'll see what we can do.
Understood.
All midterms exams start next Monday. Oh god, so I have another 7 days to try to get academics 3. Oh, that's gonna be bad. Stay awake.
Good grief.
I want to get level 3 academics before the midterms, and if I can get it, that'd be awesome. Then I can worry about charm, and I can worry about courage, and then I can try to date Mitsuru before the end of the year. Let's see. Wild Duck Burger has a new burger, and Kurosawa has something for us. So I need to go talk to Kurosawa. What's up? Uh-huh. We can try. I'm going to go to Walmart tomorrow. Do you want me to see if I can pick one up to try it? Okay. Yeah, I can try it. Let's study in the library. Let's see if this will work. Please. You have to be close to letting me go to Academics 3. You have to be close to letting me go to Academics 3.
Oh, it's you.
Hey Junpei, can I have your held console? Thank you. I will go upstairs and fix the console for you in a little bit, Mitsuru. I'm gonna go talk to Kurosawa and Elizabeth real quick. Because they're both over here at Polonium Ball. I wonder what Kurosawa is asking for, you know? Hey Kurosawa. What's up, buddy?
Come to think of it.
Some people with apathy syndrome have returned to normal. Don't know how it happened, but I do know you guys did it. My things too. Inventory goes on sale on Monday at Tatsumi East Police Station, on Saturday at Aohage Pharmacy. Ooh.
What do you got?
I have nothing to sell.
Prices are a bit lower today. Take a look if you have a chance.
Ooh, you have some upgrades. We'll get
That what you want?
Junpei the Raiko blade. And we'll sell the old Kishido blade. I have the toy bow, which I can try giving to Yukari instead. So,
Well, as long as you need.
there's also new armor, but I'm not gonna buy armor at the moment because it is. I don't have the funds to reliably do that right now. Hey, Elizabeth. Hand over drinks.
I shall be waiting then.
You've managed to gather 3. Would you be able to collect 9 more?
Here are
Okay.
my
Handheld report.
Come to think
Card these have special mechanisms that make the player forget about the passage of time, though it doesn't seem to be particularly special at first glance.
my.
Perhaps this device shoots out some kind of ray when the power is turned on. You remember get. Apologies, I must pass this time. Thank you for bringing me one, but you can have it back. Please take this as your reward. A pixel vest. Okay. No, I'm good at the
Very
moment.
well.
Thank you. And Chagall Cafe is wanting part-timers, but I have to literally prioritize academics. Because the way the circle's pulsing, it looks as almost if it's about to fill itself up. Otherwise, I may actually have to eat it Wakatsu Prodigy Platter. Get 2 more pips. And if this gets me into academics, if I get academics 3 before the event, then I can start working with Charm. I keep talking about this in circles, but Chagall Cafe is useful for that right now, and also would get me some money. And also, because I'll have these higher points, I'll be able to do more with the, more with some of the different social links. The 2 of us never really hung out before. Seems like a good time for a breather. How about we go have some fun? I'll stick around in the classroom. Just let me know if you're down. You know, your friends may now might message and hang out now again. Linked episodes. By accepting these invitations and spending time with your friends, you can deepen your bonds with them outside of the social link. Accepting one invite could very well lead to the next, so be proactive about hanging out. Rejecting invitations or ignoring can stunt their growth. Show your friends value. That's new. Huh. That is very new. Apparently, Kurita-senpai is going to give us a reward if we do well in our exams. But I bet her standards are so high we won't get anything unless we make top 10 in our grade. There's a reason I'm trying to go for Academics 3. So, I'm going to save here real quick just to make sure. Let's hit the arcade. You know what? Fuck it, yeah.
That's right.
Come on, Junpei, let's go.
I was wondering, you think we could pick up some new moves from these fighting games?
This is completely new.
Can you imagine if we had like a super badass special attack?
I like that idea, Junpei.
And besides, our power's gotta come from the heart, right? That's why I think comics and games will give us a little inspiration. Seeing those heroes in action pumps me up and helps me picture my fights better. Know what I mean?
So it sounds like you'd be an excellent Warhammer 40k player.
To make a game about our adventure. I mean, we have gone around saving people, like at the monorail. We kicked ass on that one, didn't we?
We sure did, dude.
Making a comeback after hanging on by a thread. Woohoo, it was like a freaking movie, huh? Though I'd say you really stole most of the show. I admit, it wasn't on my game before.
Are we getting an actual explanation for his actions, or not? Expect nothing less, dude.
Oh, look who's talking like a leader. I'm stealing the spotlight next time.
You fucking better.
No, I really do want to do my best. His powers, our mission, I got a lot of good things going for me. I've been really waiting for something like this. I feel like my life's finally starting to go somewhere.
I'm thoroughly shocked. Junpei didn't have this level of character development before the end of the game in the previous versions. So there's motivation in that brain. Oh my god!
If you go screwing around, I might just have to take over as leader. Well, let's quit yapping and play some games. Our next enemy can wait. You and me are throwing down for the whole enchiladas.
Bring it on.
Oh yeah? Your funeral, buddy. Yeah, take that. Die, 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 die!
Left after an intense game with Junpei. The strength of Junpei's persona was raised by 3. Straight up stat boosts for these guys as part of these? It does pass time. Okay, that was something I was kind of worried about. The product I ordered. 3 extra strength at this point in the game is really, really good. Oh, Chagall urgently needs workers. Unfortunately, I have to pass this time. Because guess where I'm going? I'm going to Wakatsu if it's available. It's too crowded right now. Hey, Chagall, yeah, we're gonna go to Chagall then. Work part-time, get some extra money in the account. It's gonna actually help. And just a pip of charm and courage. Okay. Charm's doing pretty good. Now it's courage. And no, but seriously, yeah, I was not expecting the invitation from Junpei to actually lead to strength boosts on him. That is super useful.
Hey, listen! Hey there!
The library, lots of reference materials, it's free. I wish I had money for the Prodigy Platter at Wakatsu. Yeah. You know, it's just like I've not been casually doing that the entire time or something.
Alright, class is starting.
Discuss the Earth's rotation. Yes.
Then,
Hi. Leon Foucault. He's a French physicist who performed experiments regarding the rotation of the Earth. Which tool did he use in his experiments? Oh. The hourglass measures time. And if I remember correctly, the planisphere... is it a planisphere? I don't think it's the planisphere. I think it's the pendulum. Because you can use the pendulum to measure the Earth's rotation and everything, too. The device he built has become epitomized with Foucault pendulum, the full-scale replicas installed around the world. Application. Let's skip that in this experiment. Okay. I hit Charmed 2. Okay. Okay, game. Thank you. I'll take that as a win. Wakatsu, we are going to Wakatsu. And we're going to try to eat there twice if it lets us. Prodigy platter. Charm up by using a pendulum, exactly, right? Lemmy, I'm just gonna summon the pendulum zones and totally somehow break all of Yu-Gi-Oh! In a matter of moments. Oh. I'm actually gonna go hop into voice chat if you'd like to join me, Lemmy, for some reason. You are welcome to join me, man. You should keep studying.
Hey, listen.
I'm not going tonight. You two are out of your damn minds. I'm going back to Wakasu, and I'm going to eat more food. Because apparently this food makes me smart. Oh, still not. Oh no. I am cutting it so close.
I took them out with me.
I see Crimson DJ is getting shouted out. What's going on? How, is he close? He's 13 away from affiliate.
He's suicidal.
Is that World of Warships?
He tricked.
Hey, did you hear?
You should get a discount for eating there so often. You know, I
Now
agree.
it's down to Daniel and
Excuse me?
John.
And 4 other guys, you know.
Is that a Lumi who joined me? No. I was just the voice from the clip. Okay.
Seriously?
Bum, bum, bum. You know, I haven't felt the stress of midterms in in a minute. So, hey, Wakasu, I heard you have, I heard you have smart making food for me. I hope to not have to do this for the rest of the game. Let's put it like that. Because under normal circumstances, I would not be doing this. We've done it! We've hit Academics 3. Hey, Lumi.
Hey.
Welcome back.
We reached the Academics 3 by stuffing your face full of food.
Go hit the books, Junpei. And then Mitsu's like, oh, you're confident, are you? I don't think you are. Alright. Now, I can go do things at, like, Paulownia Mall. Right? And then I think I can talk to,
Marvelous.
Twilight Fragments.
Very well
There we go. There's an alert here for something that I can do. Courage was ordinary. Well, Chagall, time to work. Oh, they don't need work tonight. What about Wild Duck? Wild duck might be good. So how are you doing, Lemmy? How was stream?
It was alright. I was doing Ryza. Went from alchemy level 4 to 13.
Ah. That's the go elsewhere marker. I was hoping it was something else. Okay. What about you guys? What can be done here? This is increasing charm. I wanted to increase courage. There's a vending machine just hidden up out of view. What the hell? One nasty.
Yeah, isekai itself up there.
One Bower Bar and one Fountain Dew. Oh, Umiushi beef bowls. I actually need this for Elizabeth. You can register to become a member online by using the code in our fan book. Please sign up if you'd like to. You can buy the fan book at the Net Cafe. Where's the Net Cafe?
There's something by the trash can there.
Yep, I saw it. Is this the Net Cafe over here? It is.
Oh, Zagro?
What's up?
I'm in danger.
What have you done?
It's not what I have done yet. I'm 20% away from my challenge being completed.
Oh no.
Yeah. So once that gets done, I'm gonna have to do a Pokemon Reborn randomizer.
Oh boy. So, oh, there's some courage programs here. Nice.
I'm kind of amazed so many people had so many points to drop on my face.
You know, I could always add more to that.
Yeah.
Thanks for the vibe check, Helios.
Literally, as I start my stream, Alpaca drops 22k on it.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
The Umishi fan book. Members only exclusive takeout perks. Like I mentioned, I'll be able to order takeout from Umiushi. I took the membership from the Umiushi fan book. Now you will order takeout from Umiushi at the Uwatodai strip mall. It took me how many hours to do this?
It's a new one.
Yeah. Because, like, Iwatodai strip mall didn't used to be 3 floors.
Nope.
It only used to be 2. You bet I'm fucking ready for this Mitsuru. If you get good exam scores, I'll give you something, a little something. Consider it a reward. To be honest, I'm not prepared as I should be. I'm still preoccupied with monitoring shadows. Yeah. So now, after midterms, Akihiko should be able to join the team, and that means going into the next section of Tartarus is going to be a hell of a lot safer.
So that's why.
Tartar sauce.
Considering this season we're in now, May sickness is a real phenomenon.
Well then.
Well, in Japan, mostly. And then it's mostly people having allergies here in the States. The other name for May sickness, the more casual one. I thought it's the... This is a very Japanese-coded question. Huh. May Day is usually like the first day of May, it's a holiday. And Moody Blues does not sound right. Pretty sure it's May Blues. Then.
Fantastic.
Sudden change in schedule in one's new office where school brings up stress and depressive mood, thus we get the May Blues.
I feel called out.
Why? Why do you feel called out?
The May Blues.
I mean, technically, I have a pair of May Blues. My eyes are kind of blue. Okay. Since I don't have to worry about academics anymore. Yes, love. Yes, I know. No, I can't. Let's see. Because, hold on. Let's check the messages. Actually, I want to go to the Velvet Room. I need to go to the Velvet Room, and then I need to see if I can make a Hierophant persona. I love the fact that Elizabeth now, like, just opens the door for you and walks in. I know I'm fat, but a Burger King ad real. Oh no! Hey, Toothy. These personas. Let's see. Summon.
This is your progress so far.
By level. Registered only. Please. Can I resummon Omoikane? I can.
Please take a look. Is this acceptable?
Yeah, so about those DLC personas.
Your inner strength.
Yeah.
Registering personas.
I didn't get them on my
Is
copy.
overriding
I have to
all registered.
purchase them.
Oh, yeah, because remember, Bob pre-ordered the game for me.
Very well.
Yeah, so I gotta
We look
spend money to get them.
Yeah. Hey, Tiger. Hey, Toothy, you looking for a gun buddy? There we go. And now we can go say hello to the,
I just had an idea.
Oh?
My brain had a fun idea. Haha.
I mean, I have the redesigned version of him. Give me just a moment. Open the bookworms. Okay. Give me just a second. Avatar selection. Well, here's my human form. There you go, Lumi. Hi, guys.
I swear I left it around here.
Sorry, I've been studying for school.
I don't see it anywhere.
I kind of fits a lot more.
What, this from me playing this game? I've actually considered making a GeckoCon High outfit.
Honestly, depending on how long this game is, and you're really addicted to this, aren't you?
It's not that I'm addicted to it. This has been a game that... This is a remake of a game that I personally really, really love. So...
And I quote, addicted.
It's not an addiction. I can genuinely tell you it's not an addiction. You looking for something, guys?
How'd you know I was looking for something? Are you psychic? I'm looking for my glasses. Not my glasses, my wallet. I can't seem to find it.
Can I help?
Honestly, I do wonder if you can read mine.
I was just thinking how nice it would be if someone lent us a hand
Excuse
over
me.
here.
I love how animated the cut-ins for the visual novel aspect of this is now. Like, you can see, like, the jaw and the mouth moving instead of just the mouth flaps.
We've searched everywhere.
Oh yeah, they definitely worked on that.
Wait, what were we looking for again?
Bonjour.
Hello, it's the weird French exchange student.
I found something important on the ground outside. Does this belong to you?
Lumi? Now that I've actually heard him talk more, do you know what his voice reminds me of?
What?
Not storage wars, not Cold Wars, and definitely no race wars. No, we will have a world war.
Oh my god.
You know exactly who I'm referencing now, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
London Bridge is falling down! Falling down! Falling down! London Bridge is falling down! My fair lady! Oh,
I wouldn't be surprised if that's the same VA too.
oh, I'm tempted. I need to find out what his actual name is before I look it up. But I want to know now.
That's it. I've been looking for this wallet everywhere. It may not be full of silver or gold, but this here is an even bigger treasure to me.
Watch, I'm probably
I come back to Helsing and Bridge jokes and I'm here for it. Lightning, the character with the blonde hair here, made me think of the general from that. Yes, it's human coffee.
Excuse me.
Yeah, he sounds like Z Major. Yes, it's the Nazi. It's the Nazi tiger. It's the fat guy.
Are you not the transfer student everyone is talking about? I am one as well. I am a student of Gekka.
It sounds like him, doesn't it? By the way, hi, Noodles. Have fun lurking.
I am here from France as an exchange student. My name is André Laurent
Wait,
Jean
what?
Geroux.
Fräulein. Hey, Fräulein. Hey, Fräulein. We would have beautiful children together.
Oh my god.
I know so many of the references of the lines.
But you can call me Bebe. It's quite nice to meet you.
House, Alucard, bang.
I am delighted to make your acquaintance.
Was that boy girl bugging you?
Did I hear someone mention Alucard?
Oh, you know. Hey, DJ. Let me get your reactive up.
What can I do for your father, O'Malley, O'Connor, O'Kelly, O'Reilly, Brian O'Sullivan, who is also Italian?
So how do you feel about killing zombies in a church?
Oh, just try and fucking stop me.
And what about Protestants?
Second verse, same as the first. Now put me on a plane so I can put him in a hearse.
Oh, hey, how's it going, DJ?
It's going, Zagral. How you doing?
Doing pretty good. I gotta get your reactive pulled up.
Hey guys, how's your health plan?
Oh, hey there, guys. How's your health plan going? Oh, wait. It's been expired.
Apparently it's great. Oh, you know, I was chillaxing. So first of all, I was chillaxing in my room like a baller.
Hold on. Before you do that, honey, I need you to come here. Nope, she's gone to sleep. Oh, we should do a watch party event again. Oh, for anyone who hasn't seen Hellsing Abridged, it is like a 4-hour miniseries that you really should watch. It's so funny.
I fucking love Helsing Abridged.
So it's just like,
I love it so
what
goddamn much.
did you do? I was minding my own business.
My own
Bullshit! I was! So I was just chilling. I was all chillaxing in my pool when suddenly these schmucks came running through my door and they told me to get on my knees. And I told them, I'm not your mother last night. Oh. The thing is, there are exactly 3 groups that I can trust to do a good abridged right now. And those are Team 4-Star.
Absolutely.
Something Witty Entertainment.
They did good for Sword Art Online Abridged. I'll give them that.
No, they're still doing good on Sword Art Online Abridged. Right? And Grimjack.
I'm not so sure about Grimjack. I don't think I've seen any of their
Have you ever
stuff.
heard of Goblin Slayer Abridged?
Yes.
Okay.
So.
That is Grimjack.
Okay. So that's Grimjack.
Yes.
You guys left me unattended, and I did something.
Oh no.
Oh no.
What did you do?
Looking at clips.
Oh no.
Cafe
Abridged. Oh. Well. I leave for a day. Look what happens.
Help serve you today.
Oh, I've got a perfect thing for this. I've got a perfect thing for this. Hold on, let me just make a call real quick.
Well, why did you think I was unnaturally quiet for so long?
Oh. Welcome to the Cafe Abridged.
It's Mr. Popo.
Yes, what can I do for you,
I
Miss?
heard we were talking shit.
Kami.
Did you forget the pecking order?
Kami, did you forget the pecking order? There's worms. There's you, the dirt, the worms inside of the dirt, Popo, stool, Kami, and Mr. Popo. You have any questions?
I fucking love. Listen, Team 4-Star did so amazing with their abridged series, but I understand why they got frustrated because fans just kept pushing and pushing and pushing for the next episodes.
Actually, there was a story behind it.
Well, there's multiple layers to the understanding there, right? Like with Helsing Abridged, it was meant to be a once-a-year project.
Exactly. Oh, Halloween special.
It was supposed to only be a one-time thing, and then they said, fuck it, let's do the whole series over the years. You know? And then they got in trouble with Attack on Titan Abridged.
Oh, yeah.
Like, because, do you know the worst part about what happened with Attack on Titan Abridged?
What?
When that video was still uploaded, Attack on Titan Abridged was coming up on Google sooner than Attack on Titan proper. We're talking #1 search results. That's why it was taken down so quickly.
Damn. Overshadowed the actual thing.
Yeah,
See,
yes, it did.
I personally enjoy the series A Slap-On Titan.
I don't think I've heard of that one.
Oh dear God, Sagrel, go in there expecting absolute fucking chaos.
I will say this though. There's a couple other semi-abridged series that I still really like. There is the Fate Apocrypha abridged and the Fate Zero abridged, where it's just like, whatever he grabs becomes metal as fuck. No, if I grab something, it becomes my normal phantasm. If I grab my dick, it becomes my normal phantasm. Arthur! The Fate abridges are pretty good. But there's like two abridged-esque series that keep coming up in my feed on YouTube, and it's
which are
Hood Jujutsu Kaisen.
Oh dear God!
It's so fucked up. Free my.
Listen,
I'm not gonna quote it directly because I am too white to do it. But it's like free my brother Gojo till it's backward, and it's like, oh brother, no. Okay, Lightning. Just for context, it takes a lot of the major stereotypes of like gang culture, and like poverty culture and like heavily African American neighborhoods, and makes Jujutsu Kaisen the show based on that.
This sounds hilarious.
It's fucking hilarious. It's funny and dumb, but it's funny and dumb, but I'm not allowed to quote most of the quotes.
Fair enough.
And the other one is, "Hey Sal, I brought somebody to fight you. What is it now, Kermit?"
Fuck yes, Devil Artemis.
Devil Artemis,
Hell
exactly.
Yeah. I love the Devil Artemis universe.
Devil Artemis is just so funny to watch.
It is.
Sal, it says Jigglypuff evolves by a moonstone. Jigglypuff evolves how the fuck? God, we got fucking derailed for abridgment moments because of BB here. Hold on, let me look at BB's voice actor. Since that was something I needed. Is that fucking Frieza?
Oh yeah, with the Mewtwo thing.
Yup.
Is that fucking Frieza?
Is that fucking Frieza? What the fuck is he doing here?
I thought he was dead.
I thought he was dead. Okay, hold on. Let's look up his voice actor for BB. It's Jeff Berg in English.
Fair enough.
Okay, let's see. He's been in WWE. He was in Love, Death, and Robots.
Wait, he was in Wait, Jeff Berg was in the WWE?
The video games, 2022 and 2023.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
okay,
no. I'm aware. Lightning, Devil Artemis was one of their original animators for Team 4 Star's DBZ Abridged.
Oh my god.
Devil Artemis is one of their partners, and which is why it's HFIL uses Frieza and everything in Cell. That's the entire reason he works with them. Let's see. There's Edge, Wings, Saint Seiya. Additional voices. Hold on. Jeff Berg.
Okay, so I have to talk about this. Me and my wife just binged watched Has Been Hotel on Prime.
Okay, so here's the thing. He is not accredited for he's not accredited with Hellsing Abridged. It just sounds really similar.
So me and my wife just binge watched Has Been Hotel.
I have not seen the original show yet. I saw the pilot way back when, and I saw the I saw the original one. I saw the original pilot, and I've seen Hell of a Boss.
So it's on. They have it on Prime Video. Me and my wife just binge watched it. They changed some of the voices.
Yeah, I heard about that.
And I love the fact that I love who they got to play Husk. You know, the winged cat.
Yeah, Husker.
It's fucking Keith David.
Okay, unfortunately, I don't know who that is without having a character role that I might recognize.
From Halo?
Who?
Have you ever played Halo?
Yes.
He's the Arbiter.
What?
Yeah, you didn't know
Hold the fuck up. So Husker is the Arbiter?
Yes, Husker is the Arbiter.
What the fuck? That is so... Okay, you know, I probably would have picked up on it if I had watched the show yet, but that is a fucking delight to hear that he actually is getting more work.
I have to tell you, there is a part where he has a song in the show.
Isn't it? I think I've seen it floating around my YouTube feed a little bit. It's like "Loser Baby" or something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there goes Lumi.
Lumi, no!
Lumi, no!
Lumi, no! Yeah,
I think one of Discord just crashed on him.
He's also the president in Rick and Morty.
I knew that one. Because it's very obviously his Arbiter voice.
Right.
I knew he was in, he's been in a couple other things, right?
He's been in a lot of stuff.
It's one of those, the voodoo doctor from Princess of the Front. Yeah, I knew that one too. And that's one of the reasons why it's like, I think he was the cat in Coraline? Which one? In what?
In Coraline?
Yes, he was the cat in Coraline too. I remember him doing that.
Spawn, Goliath from Gargoyles.
Spawn and Goliath, yeah, those were iconic roles for him, but those were also old in some cases, you know? Some people might not recognize him in those, right? But, like, a lot of people will recognize the voodoo doctor from Princess of the Front going, "Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand?" I said, "Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Are you ready?" Yeah.
He was Imam in the Chronicles of Riddick.
Yeah, that's true. Like, he's had a lot of work, but the problem is that you don't hear him in a primary role very often. Or he's nothing more than a cameo in a lot of cases. If that makes any sense at all.
He was in apparently he was in Princess Mononoke, the English version.
He was in Princess Mononoke. The characters in my mind, the name is escaping me. Give me just a minute.
He was one of the boar spirit. One of the.
I think he is the boar. He's the boar god that goes mad.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the boar god that goes mad and calls out to his brothers to go after the human city.
Yeah.
Yeah, so he's in Princess Mononoke too. I was just like, wait a second.
He's in a really good work. He has a very recognizable voice.
He has a very specific voice. That's the thing, right? He has a very specific voice.
But that voice is so pleasant.
But the thing is, like, his most iconic work is as the Arbiter. It's only because think about how
at least for voice acting.
At least for voice acting, yeah. Because if you think about what the Arbiter represented for so many people, it represented a path to peace. If in a lot of ways, if you think about it.
Absolutely.
Because I mean, if you look at Arbiter's story, not even counting the novels. I'm not going to go into the novels. I know way too much. Let's not dig that rabbit hole right now.
I've read the novels. You're good. I can
keeping it exclusively to the games, though, right? He fails to stop you in Halo 1 as the gold elite that ambushes you in one of the final levels. Right? He then during the opening scene of Halo 2, he takes the Mark of Exile, and then later on he takes on the Arbiter's armor that has the reduced capacity, unlike the modern armor. But that feeds in the idea of his skill and his ability is why he's being treasured as effectively this redemption title, right? And
it's not even supposed to be a redemption title. It's supposed to be a mark of absolute shame.
Well, but that's what the Arbiter is. What I mean, the title Arbiter, not the Mark of the Exile.
Yeah.
Right. The Mark of the Exile is supposed to be absolute shame, but the Arbiter becoming his new title rather than having his old name is meant to be a path of redemption for him. It then turns into what an Arbiter truly is by human definition: a mediator, a peacemaker. Which is when the Sangheili, which are the true names of the elites, end up betraying the Great Prophet after the great lie is shown, and he ends up mediating peace between at least the Sangheili and the humans, and then any other species that tries to betray the Covenant to assist humanity. Which there was a section of brutes that did it. There was some in some of the books. There was brutes. There were some of the grunts that betrayed them. Even a couple jackals became master snipers and learned how to use the human snipers to pierce the shields. It was super cool.
I know, right? It's so interesting once you get into the novels because it expands the lore so much.
Oh yeah, and there's even a couple. There's actually one of the things about the books that really got to me was that there was a jackal that straight up said, "I'm going to die soon, but I am in good health. Use my body to enhance your technology." And the humans are like, "Wait, what?" And then when they did the biopsy on this jackal, they figured out why the jackals were such damn good snipers. Because their eyes had a natural magnifying effect in them, and the biomechanics of it allowed us to re-envision our scopes in later games. But the games never explain this. It's so fucking cool!
Yeah, there's stuff you can... There's so much stuff you can learn only by reading the books. Like, they never tell you what happened. Like, the games won't ever tell you what happened to, you know, the rookie from
Metsu?
Halo 3 ODST.
Metsu? We have gotten 2 attempts at that.
Yes.
The first one was very good. By the way, hi Metsu. I didn't hear you enter the chat, so.
But, no, I just got in.
Yeah.
But no, Halo Legends.
Yeah, I was about to say.
A series of animations.
Yeah, the Halo Legends series is good. The Halo Legends series. Oh my god! Don't even. Halo Legends, Star Wars Legends, The Matrix Reanimated, all those like compilations of animations, fucking top notch.
Bro,
absolutely.
As soon as you guys started going into Halo lore, I'm like, all right, I love this shit. I gotta join because I don't know. Here's the thing. Yeah, here's the thing. I've never played a Halo game. All my knowledge from Halo comes from a friend of mine who is a huge Halo nerd.
Yeah.
So I have very a lot basic information, but so when it comes to more deeper lore about things, I'm like, okay, this is interesting. Like the whole jackal part you were mentioned a few minutes ago.
Mm-hmm.
That was cool. I didn't know that.
Right,
and that's stuff you can only learn from the books.
And for example, like the armor abilities that we get in the later games, not Reach, I want to specify that, is literally as a result of our partnership with the Sangheili.
Yep.
Ooh. So like having the deployable bubble shields was a mixture of Jackal and Sangheili technology adapted by humans. You have like the armor lock, which is actually a Sangheili tech used by the hunters, which is super fascinating.
Wait, what were their hunters again? Are they like the giant
blue brutes with the plasma cannons on their arms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which are actually in a which each hunter is actually
it's like an entire colony of alien worms, effectively.
Yeah.
Oh, that explains a lot. That's nasty.
And the fact, and the scarabs, those big walking tanks.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. The scarabs operate. The scarabs operate and move only because they have these hunter worms spread throughout its entire chassis that's built around it.
It's one of the reasons why the Covenant's technology is so powerful. It's that they take each race and maximize it with the effects of the other races. It's just they were not expecting the humans to go, fuck yo shit. We have super soldiers.
Essentially, true.
Yeah,
and
we're not even gonna get started on some of these Spartans that are absolute mad lads and lasses.
I was gonna say so essentially each species has a con and the other species can cover for those cons the other had.
Metsu, let me give you an explanation of how much of a problem Spartans are on a power scaling level alone.
No, I meant the aliens. I know Spartans are fucking ridiculous.
No. You wanna know how ridiculous it is?
Especially the first 2 generations, I think?
No. You wanna know how ridiculous it is?
Alright, lay it on me.
Master Chief alone is considered one of the weakest Spartans to ever exist.
Yep, he is neither the fastest, the strongest, the smartest, the bravest. He is merely the luckiest.
you guys are telling me this, and my brain it just cuts to every single animation fight scene.
No. Let's make it. Let me twist the knife for you, Matsu. Even as the weakest Spartan, the only two characters in the DC universe that can actually stand up to Master Chief are Batman, because of his ability to investigate and technologically analyze his opponents.
Yeah, sounds about right.
And Superman.
Oh, of course.
and that's out of the heroes. We're not talking like God level.
Oh no. Even
yeah,
Darkseid.
I mean,
actually, no. Funny story. Darkseid cannot use the anti-life equation against Master Chief because he's technically died already.
That is true. That is very true.
And because Darkseid can't use his one.
In Halo 4, didn't he?
He technically died in Halo 4. And as a result of Cortana's intervention, he was able to be brought back to life. However, because the anti-life equation says you cannot, it only looks as if you were alive and never died. That's the point of the anti-life equation. So by that very virtue, Master Chief could take the anti-life equation and ram it up Darkseid's ass.
Yeah.
So,
this is the weakest part. Like,
this is not even talking about Johnson being absurd.
Oh, dude, Johnson is the only first-generation Spartan.
Wait, is that the captain? Is that the captain
yes.
with the cigar?
No,
yes.
that is
the captain, sergeant. I was.
Yeah,
Sergeant Johnson. Yeah.
Sergeant Johnson.
Oh,
yeah.
I love him.
He is what people don't know is he is a first-generation Spartan.
Yeah, I know that part.
Yeah,
That's why the Flood couldn't infect him.
That's one of the many reasons why the Flood couldn't infect him. And secondly, it's the only reason he gets killed like a fucking bitch in Halo 3 by Guilty Spark is only because he doesn't have effective armor anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, that's lazy writing at its finest.
It's not lazy. No, it's not really lazy writing, because the Guilty Spark program was deeply involved in having access to the records of what happened on Reach.
Oh.
So, with him being first gen, his entire Super Soldier program was so vastly reviewed that he was able to have his weakness picked apart completely. But again, that's not told by the games.
Only by the novels.
Yeah.
Like there's a reason why the novels also tell the reasons why you play alone as Master Chief in Halos 1 through 3.
Yeah.
And what was that Halo game where you play as like a different character?
ODST.
Not 5.
There's ODST.
2.
There's
Halo.
There's Halo Reach. Halo Reach, which happens beforehand, where you play as a group of the Spartans. There's Halo ODST, where you play as basically just an enhanced soldier, but not Spartan level, right?
To be fair, they're not even enhanced. They're just peak human physicality.
Funny story about that.
Yeah.
Did you read? I believe the book was called ODST Into Shadow. Did you read that one?
I haven't read that one yet.
Okay, the ODST books explain that the rookie is actually a failed Spartan.
Really?
Oh.
He has the bone marrow transplants, but he doesn't have any of the other physical conditioning because his body rejected them.
Oh.
That's fair. That explains why the rookie use gravity hammers and stuff like that.
Exactly. He has the durability, but he doesn't have the.
Unfortunately, he doesn't survive.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mickey, not Mickey. Is it Mickey?
Yeah, it's Mickey.
Mickey.
It's one of those things, right? He has some of the Spartan durability, but he doesn't have the implants, the muscle reconditioning, none of that.
Or the high. Do Spartans have high regeneration?
They have an accelerated. They do not have themselves regeneration, but their armor does have. They don't have a healing factor, a proper healing factor. Let's make that clear. Their armor has the ability to seal them up, to allow them to continue function. But if they're critically wounded, they're going on a basically a hover cart, and the armor is surgically extracted so they can save their life.
Though
that's interesting.
Though honestly, the self-sealing thing wasn't really implemented until after one of the battles with the Covenant, where Spartan Sam lost his life because of it.
Yeah. Yeah, and that
was implemented after that.
Yeah, that was, I believe Master Chief was one of the first of the series to get that, actually.
Yes.
Sounds about right.
So it's I love how we've completely drifted from Persona 3 to Halo.
Yeah. I've been wondering that for the past
Deep dive into Halo lore.
Hold on a second. Oh,
I explain in the home economics room every day. If you get bored,
But yeah,
join me.
But yeah, no, seriously, it's one of those.
Then au revoir and sayonara.
Anyways, but yeah, no, it's one of those things where it's like, there's so. You have to understand, there's like 50 books. 50!
Sorry about that.
Metsu. There are 50 Halo novels at least.
Oh, Jesus.
And that's not because the world isn't explored. On the contrary, only 10 of the books cover the games.
Huh.
Everything else
And only one of them actually covers the actual events of one of the game.
I'm about to say there's about 10 books in total that cover the events of the game. Cohesively 10 books.
10 books, but there is only one that is fully dedicated to one of the games.
Yes, that's completely correct.
And that is Halo the Flood.
Yeah, that's specifically the Flood, which covers
that is literally the entire events from not only Master Chief's perspective, but also Captain Keyes' perspective and the leader of the ODSTs that were on the bottom.
Yeah, so literally
from their perspective, and it's
Halo
the entire perspective of Halo 1.
Yeah, Halo 1 the Flood literally covers basically the entirety of the Flood, the 3 to 5 Flood levels that are dedicated Flood encounters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The others kind of gloss over some of the stuff. Personally, one of my favorite books is Contact Harvest.
You're gonna have to link me that one.
Contact Harvest is it follows Johnson.
Oh, it's Johnson's book.
During the first contact by the Covenant on
Earth. Okay, that's I need to read that one then. But that's kind of what we're saying about it. The world of Halo is so vastly fleshed out that you cannot just sit down and say, well, the games are all there is to it. No.
Like I know there's books on it. I just didn't know there was so many.
Oh yeah.
I thought there'd be maybe 5, 8 to 9 books. Something like that.
You want to know what's really hilarious? You want to know what's really hilarious, Matsu?
What?
Halo is one of the first documented examples of a book becoming a video game being fairly faithful to the events.
Oh yeah.
You want to know the other?
Even a video game becoming a book doing the same thing.
You want to know what the other example that is very faithful and well beloved?
Okay, give me some clues. I want to guess this one.
Cool, I play it.
Final Fantasy, I'm guessing?
No. What's tomorrow?
Oh, Witcher.
Yep.
Witcher.
Witcher. The first Witcher game covers some of the last couple books of the series, whereas Witcher 2 and Witcher 3 have the author on hand for continuing to flesh out the world after the fact.
Wow.
So, I'm going to add in another series that actually does this very well that I have found.
Which one?
That would be the Gears of War series.
Yeah, the Gears of War is so fucking... I'm so sad what they did with the Gears of War games, specifically.
Hey, as much as I love Gears of War, I do love me some Gears. I call it chainsaw therapy when I have to go through some throws, okay?
Yeah, chainsaw therapy is a very accurate example.
While I don't care for the direction the story has taken, I still find the games very fun.
Yeah, that's a good way to say it. But
it's
you
kind
have
of like how a lot of people rag on Halos 4 and 5, but they were still fun games to play. They just took the story in a weird direction.
4 was good. Actually, I'm gonna counteract that. I'm gonna say 4 was good.
4 was good.
It's
4
5.
was good.
Yeah, I was gonna mention that the only game I've ever heard people shit talk about within Halo, the Halo game series, is 5. Even my friend that was mentioning.
People shit talk 4.
Oh, I've seen people shit talk 4 too, but it's less of
They
a
don't shit talk more as much as 5. Which
Yeah.
to be fair, 5's story is really, it's bad.
Part of the problem is that Halo 4 was the start of a new trilogy, right?
It was.
Yes.
But it was also they also had the author on hand to try to finish up Cortana's story.
All right, I'm following. So
5 was completely original content.
Yeah.
And that's the problem.
I will agree. 5's story was god awful, but I still had fun playing.
Because one of the basis, the very basis of what 5 story is supposed to be is Master Chief is a criminal.
Yeah.
That is inherently wrong. And they try to quote the Geneva Convention. The Geneva Convention was not written with an alien force in mind.
And honestly, it's not even.
I'm pretty sure Mass Effect makes
that's
more
not
sense
even
than that.
why they're going after him. And honestly, that's not even why they're going after him. They're going after him because he went AWOL.
Which he did not. At least not by choice.
Yeah, it's basically the government saying, "Oh, he went rogue," but Master Chief found out some shit that the humans were doing.
Oh no, he went AWOL, but he saved humanity. He went AWOL,
yeah, like
but he has all the recordings of the shit that he did to prove to you guys that he was doing it for the good of the people. But he went AWOL.
Yeah,
you could not. He can't be considered going AWOL if you could not contact him to give him the orders.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he didn't follow an order you give him, he bad.
But the thing is, they could not contact him.
The only thing I will give 5 is that they brought Buck back as a Spartan.
That's true.
As a little Easter egg, Reach, for his firefight voice, they stated, and I quote, "If he was any better, he'd be a Spartan."
Yep. It's just there's so much to Halo lore.
The fact of the matter is, we in the books we also find out what happens to June after Reach. He becomes a recruiter for the next generation of Spartans.
Yep. Ooh. Something that's left ambiguous by the games.
Again, yes. But the games did my boy George. Reach did my boy George dirty though.
I will. George went out in the best possible way.
George went out the best possible way, but they still did him dirty.
No. I'm gonna make you smile in just a moment, DJ, and I'm probably you too, Metsu. George went out the best way possible, sitting on an ammo case eating a round meal built for 3 men.
Wait. Can you elaborate for someone who
Oh
has no understanding of guns?
Okay.
Round meal feeds 3 men. Women cannot eat this.
Boil and heat. Unwrap and eat.
Oh.
Boil, open, enjoy.
Oh.
With beef.
Beef and cheese.
George.
Oh my god. Put the Master Chief in the soda.
God. Much as I don't understand Halo memes a lot, I love them.
If you want to understand the jokes, look up Russian Badger.
Yeah, I know
Russian Badger, Master Chief in the soda.
Yep, I've seen that video many times. Just like, you gotta give George had a lot of glue. A lot of glue.
So wow.
My man. my man's what's it called? My man's protein shake is what was it? His
blood type is protein shake.
Oh
yeah,
my
his
God.
blood type is protein shake.
Oh.
He did the George Duncan on Chief.
Oh God, it's so.
Snapping those ankles.
Metsu's had boobs for a while, Anubis. Haven't you known this?
Yes. You may gaze upon them.
Let me
Anubis.
hey, Zagrel, let me ask you something.
Yes.
You ever had a heel meal?
Repeat that.
You ever had a heel meal?
Oh my God. I don't know how to respond to this one.
Or a sugar sandwich?
Oh God.
Please tell me there's butter. No, man.
No, butter implies money.
Oh my God.
We need to have just like a Russian badger.
Oh, I'm crying.
Shit, did you see they made a skin for Sledge in Rainbow Six Siege? That's the Master Chief.
I know, it's so good.
And his sledgehammer is literally... The fact that they didn't make his sledgehammer look like...
They could have made it a gravity hammer. They could have done it.
They could have done it, but they didn't because they're weak.
Why must you get into a car?
Thank you, Anubis.
All alone?
I appreciate it.
Oh.
No. I found the Russian Badger through TikTok of all places, and I came onto his YouTube channel. I fell in love with his fucking...
I encountered him in 2018, right around when he started, and I've been dying ever since. Like with Payday 2 and him and his community bullying the developers into making
the comically large spoon,
and the golden spoon.
The golden spoon, which sets people on fire.
God, I played Payday. I played Payday 2 a long time ago, and I had a pretty good build up. Huh?
I still play every now. I still play with a buddy of mine every now and then. We just get in there and run some heists.
I don't play it anymore after one. I do not play it anymore just because the fact is, in order for me to play it effectively, I have to hit headshots. Because guess what my favorite weapon is?
What's your favorite weapon?
The FAL.
Nice.
It's a marksman's rifle.
What do you run?
I have a near full build. I am in your full stealth build. I have 3 awareness things.
What did you run? What did you run on your back when you played Payday?
I don't remember anymore. It's been a long time since I've touched the game. Do you know what's also really awful? Payday 3 has been released, and nobody's talking about it.
Dude,
apparently it was having a lot of issues.
Kind of bad. Yeah, it's kind of bad. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. It's having a lot of issues.
I'm sure they'll get around. I'm sure they'll fix it. It'll be.
I mean, at least they brought some of the classic maps back, like how to cook meth.
Oh yeah.
This is for you.
I wish I was joking.
I know. I've played that.
I remember that was the best money farming mission in the game.
It was. If I could stop blowing myself up, I would agree. Personally, I like the jewelry store.
Jewelry store runs pretty good too. Yeah.
I played very little of Payday, but I do remember most of the times I played it was in the bank levels. That shit was funny because it was like, all right, I'm a lousy shot, just give me the shotgun, I'll go.
See, I have the drill master thing maxed out.
Oh
so
yeah.
That I can just go up and punch the drill, and half the time it'll work.
That was me adjusting in the chair, honey.
The 50-50 chance. Google says, did you mean 100%?
Yes.
Pretty much.
Yep.
Every time I hit that motherfucker, bam. Oh, it's fixed. Okay. Bam, fixed it.
Take the fucking gluten of the bread.
Alright, let's...
Yes.
I have rejected modernity. I have returned to monkey.
Sorry, Mitsuru.
You've returned to monkey. I've evolved to crab. Crab champions.
Yeah, you have 50% chance to dodge bullet, but not 50% to dodge alimony.
I've actually genuinely considered getting like crab champions and doing a multiplayer play of it.
Or
I
spider
don't know
heck.
what that is, but it sounds fun.
Have you played Spider Heck?
Oh, okay. No, I've not played Spider Hack, but Metsu, do you know the Crab Rave animation?
Yeah.
Now imagine if the creator made a game based on those crabs as a roguelike horde shooter.
Yeah, I remember now. I think I saw Zentreya.
Yeah, Zentreya played a whole bunch of it. It's called Crab Champions.
Oh.
And it's multiplayer.
Oh yeah. That actually. Yeah,
I don't know how much it is, but I'm down to grab it one eventually. But it's absolutely absurd.
I'll see me the trouble. I'll look for it right now and see. Hold on, crab what?
Why don't you help his studies?
Do I sell Steam?
Well, literally $10. It's literally I put crab and that was the first thing that popped in my search. Crab champions, $10.
Yeah, like I said, it's absolutely absurd.
I want to put on my wish list.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to put it on mine as well, but it's a silly game. It's a very silly game where it's just all about you fighting off hordes of other crabs with a gun in your hand and your claw and a special ability like your grenade. And then slow-mo jumps.
Has changed much since then.
I love it.
It's like
oh god,
it's a fever dream of a game.
Oh yep, definitely.
Flattery will get you nowhere.
Do I? I know that she smells the stream.
Yeah, I know, right?
In class,
but
listen closely
I mean,
and write down
one of
bullet
the things I'm trying to make sure I do is that I finish up games that I play.
Yeah.
It's a bit time consuming.
Unless you know they're like infinite games. There's some games that I have not finished just because of the difficulty spike in them.
Yeah.
But I am slowly finding a solution for Library of Rona.
No, but I get what you mean. I also like completing games, but man, it's farming difficult sometimes.
Which on what? Limbus?
No, but like in my case, like that, farming game, playing farming games and stuff.
Right.
Like I still need to finish making rice so I can get to Sunbreak because I want to stream it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I need to reach a certain level so I can fight Valstrax. That's all I'm missing. But I'm like, oh, I don't want to do rampages.
Yeah, I can understand. I like the concept of the rampages, but
it could have been better.
It could have been better. It could have been significantly better. But two, I did not like the wire bug mechanics in Rise, and it really soured my opinion of the game the longer I played it.
Yeah.
Because so many monster mechanics that were introduced require you to abuse the wire bugs.
Yeah.
And it's not fun for me.
Yeah, like I love fighting Almadron because dude just makes cliffs made of mud for you to just jump out to avoid certain attacks and stuff. But why use it when you can just jump over with a wire, with a bug?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Or
Basically, nowhere to hide from the Funlands.
I've just been squatting under my chair this whole time.
I do love that you can just use the Gunlance as a rocket launcher, just a rocket, just unironically.
Working out while studying is quite an efficient use of my time. What do you say?
But
Why are you
what's another thing that I struggled with Wirebugs? Oh yeah, it was like what I did like about the Wirebugs is that your ability to just jump out of almost any situation you could get in yourself involved into.
I'm sorry, I
guys
just
jump
zoned out
out
about
of
what you
taxi.
said, Metsu, because of what Akihiko's doing.
Oh, that
No, this guy, dead ass, with a broken rib, while studying here at the table, hasn't actually been sitting down. He's been in a chair style squat for at least an hour
Bad lad.
on a broken rib.
this man is built like this man is built like George. This man
Like-
built like George.
This guy built like George. I'm gonna switch back to my normal avatar now.
This guy built like George with the fucking personality of a meal.
Oh my god.
If you take
Although
it too far,
I was gonna say it
don't
earlier. I love the
follow this
coffee
example,
flavor
okay?
outfit.
Well then, I think we've made a fair amount of progress.
Oh my god.
Let's call it a night.
Akihiko, what the fuck is wrong with you? Oh right, you're voiced by Sayu.
He's him. He's him.
Is he really voiced by Sayu?
He is really voiced by Sayu.
Yes.
Holy shit.
I heard it, I'm just sitting here going,
Yeah, I remember you were mentioning that.
like,
the
hold
other
on,
day.
hold on. Let me share screen for you guys so you guys can hear directly. If it will let me.
Yeah, I remember. You were playing that and you pointed that out. It's like, oh shit, he does.
Yo, it
this.
is.
Yeah, so listen. Oh, he's not actually talking. Fuck you, game.
I did hear the no. The exasperated no was all I needed. I heard Sayu say no with an exasperated expression. You cannot miss it.
But yeah, no, he's
Yeah,
actually voiced by Sayu.
That's
Well, the
something
amount of
dumb.
like, well, the amount of times. Oh what? Like, bro, the amount of times I've heard Sayu sound exasperated because Monarch said something's unhinged as fuck.
You mean like Shiego?
God.
I hate it. I hate it so much.
Bro, I'll be honest, I never got to watch Kim Possible that much as a kid. But even I knew this. And I was watching it in Spanish because for some reason they were doing Spanish dub on Disney in the mid 2000s.
I mean, Helios. I mean, fans made Monarch go crazy. I was crazy once.
They locked you in a room?
Yeah, with rats.
Oh god, what did the rats do?
Rats make me crazy.
That's crazy.
Panda's gonna be so mad at us. Alright. Where am I going? I'm going to the home ec room.
Oh.
Oh.
That's got me working. Something that
like-
set me free. Someone was playing Pal World, and I
Right.
put that in their chat.
Oh my
and
lord.
They started dying.
Wait, hold on. Mitsuko, what's up?
I don't know who posted it, but the other day I found a meme in a channel in a meme channel here.
Yeah.
And I think someone put it was something like, Power World is ripped up Pokemon, the game in question, and it's like a penguin on a crucifixion, and it says, "Remember, you are replaceable. Go back to work." My Jesus.
I've considered doing that in my own Power World.
Same. But I want to, but at the same time I can't because my girlfriend sees it. She loves penguins, so I'm like, oh.
So Metsu,
Do I wish-
what system are you playing? Are you playing on PC?
Wait, what?
Are you playing on PC?
Oh no. Why?
Fuck. I was gonna say, Metsu, if you were playing on the PC version, you could come join us when we stream it, because the streaming world is open for the cafe people.
I wish I need to download it. Is it? Are you through Steam? Doing that through Steam?
Yeah, Steam.
No.
It's Steam or Xbox Game Pass. And unfortunately,
I need to check. Oh, what?
I was about to say,
Xbox Game Pass.
the problem
Yeah,
is that I was gonna say the Xbox Game Pass and the Xbox versions are compatible because they're on the same version.
Right.
I mean, yeah, it's Microsoft.
Microsoft, yeah, and then Steam is its own.
Oh.
Unfortunately,
that's a
it's
problem.
only because of the problem with getting like the same version of the game passed at the same time. You know?
Yeah, might get some issues because PC and Xbox have their own glitches and stuff.
Right. And so one of the goals is to get it to crossplay compatible.
Why don't you keep me company?
Yeah. Actually, that's oh shit. Because I have a friend who plays Power World. The dude's addicted to that shit, and the poor man, he has it on the Xbox. And because he's unsure if his PC is able to handle Power World.
You want to know something absolutely? You want to know something absolutely hilarious?
What?
The computer that I'm on right now is about 7, almost 8 years old, or 6, almost 7 years old. Right? Sure, it was custom made with a little bit higher specs than comparable computers at the time, but it's considered a pretty potatoey computer now. Right? Reina's laptop can run the game on high-level graphics.
What?
Yeah.
Alright.
So as long as it has a little bit of, it has a decent graphics card with dedicated graphics RAM, and like at least maybe like say like 8 to 10 gigs of RAM, and like a decent processor, it should run fine. You just might have to lower the specs a little bit. You know, like kill, like definitely kill reflections and kill lighting effects. That would help it a lot, right?
Oh, okay. I'll have to check because then I think my PC is able to handle it then because it's a more recent one. I got it at Costco almost 2 years ago. So
you should be able. You'll be able to run it fine.
Yeah.
Here, drink this.
I mean, I was playing.
Mine will be able to do it. I just need to find a controller so that I can play it with the controller because I'm.
Hey.
Playing it with the.
You have two options.
Mouse and
You could plug. So say hey DJ. Your Xbox controller. Just plug it in.
Just plug it in, forehead.
As soon as I can find the one with the cord.
Just plug it in, forehead.
I will.
Bow chicka bow wow.
Reina is a
we're going back to Halo.
Yeah, but Tucker.
Judging by her
Tucker did it.
I am actually a little sad that I cannot play Halo Infinite on my computer and stream it at the same time because it's so laggy, even at minimum specs.
Yeah, a friend of mine sent me a video of him playing it with his girlfriend. I'm like, bro, I can barely see shit. My TV, a TV from 2007, it looks better.
I can see the pixels.
I can smell them.
I can smell the color 9. 9 doesn't exist in binary. Yes, it does. It's 1s and 0s.
I mean,
do you know anything about this?
He's not wrong. just add 1 9
You're
times.
so sweet.
Ta-da.
I'm worried too.
But like,
to look into these allegations,
actually the whole controller thing should be easy. I mean, it took me 2 months, actually maybe more, to figure out how to connect my PlayStation controller using on the PC. Because this motherfucker ain't going to Best Buy and just to buy an Xbox controller.
Well, like the thing is, you can use pretty much any controller you want with it. It's just the thing is, it is intended for either keyboard, mouse, or controller, right? But it does have optimizations for the Xbox controllers.
Yeah. It was funny because I was desperately trying to figure out how to connect the PlayStation to the PC for the Caldea Gurus Melty Blood tournament.
Right.
And I couldn't figure out to do it. And so on the day, I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll go PC, I'll go keyboard then.
You know, fair enough.
It was funny because the last week, I think it was last week, so the conversation of the tournament came up and on the stream, and Musaki mentioned how it's like, yeah, Menzo was in the tournament and he did pretty good. I'm like, bro, I get the gamer, I got my ass bent by a pro. What you mean?
Yeah, I remember when that tournament happened way back when.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to dip out. I had to dip out of it because we had to take care of things.
Yeah, like listen, I know it's like super frustrating for a lot of us. For me, I found it really funny, and I took that dub with me. I may have lost, but I beat that guy in 1 round.
Well, and that's the thing, right? That's something I actually really did not like about how the tournament went. That's something I really didn't like about the tournament, how it happened. The pros were allowed to join, and then they did not stay on the server. Like, they literally came in to raffle stomp the community, took the money, and then ran.
And then started smacking shit like, hey, yo, bro.
I was like, really?
You forgot. You thought you were done.
And see, the thing is, that's one of the things that I liked about how MA and I ran the Pokemon tournament that one time. Where all of it was community members. We didn't just allow any random joiners, but we only allowed community members to join.
Yeah.
You know? And those community
that shit was fun.
And you guys had a blast. It was fun. You know? If I was able...
Bro,
I might
remember
host...
that shit. It was hilarious. Like I remember you... Like, first round, we fought, and then... It's like, okay, we should be at a decent level. Okay, he has a Kyogre. All right, this should be a challenging. Let's see how shit ends up. And then I saw your Urshifu and Hydreigon. It's like, well, fuck me.
Yeah. I still have that team, dude.
Oh, no. The Urshifu for me wasn't even the biggest concern. That's the thing. And I know Urshifu is really powerful. It was the Hydreigon because I had no counter for it. Except a very Terrastal-like Skeleturge.
And I totally baited you into Terrastalizing something else entirely.
Yeah. Oh shit, I think it was the Lilligant.
Yeah, you Terrastalized your Lilligant and I completely counterplayed you with it. Because I think you did, Terra Water with it?
With the big brain plays.
Yeah.
I think you did Terra Water Lilligant, and I hit Thunder with Kyogre on it, and you were just like, you fucking what?
Oh, no. The Lilligant was Terra Fire. But I had...
Right.
The only water type I had was the Paradox Suicune. Because Dragon type, it has a water move that works under sunny weather.
Right, the Hydro Steam, yeah.
Yeah, that's true. Bro, I remember everyone was like, all right. I think it was. I don't remember who mentioned it because it was you, Jenga, and someone else in the call. And so one of you guys mentioned this, like, all right, since you're meta gaming, I'm like, bro, I'm not even meta. I'm just beaming here.
I was joking about you. I was joking about you playing meta games, just because. I was joking about that when that happened, just because your team on the surface looked like a very typically meta team. Especially because I remember I had been researching the OU and doubles and all of that in VGC formats to try to help prepare for the tournament, to understand it for everybody, to help them. Because you remember all the advice I was giving out.
Oh yeah, that was awesome. I was like, wow. My rivals giving really good advice before I aggressively notes it.
Yeah, and I'm glad people enjoyed the tournaments. I'm glad people definitely enjoyed it. I'm just kind of I'm just wondering where Pokemon's gonna go from here, right? Because there's the rumors about Black and White having either a sequel / addition, new remake, right? There is the...
I'm scared.
Oh, look who's actually putting the effort in.
I'm actually scared.
There's the theory that we may get more added to Scarlet and Violet. You know?
I think they're trying to make Pokemon a little too complicated nowadays. With with all these new things that get used once and then you never really see him again.
Well, see,
Bro,
the,
I hope
the
they make
problem,
Mega Evolution again.
well, so here's my opinion, right? Mega Evolution was super fucking cool, and I think it should come back.
Oh yeah, yeah, but it was it was meta breaking. That shit was too much.
But
I'm aware.
I'm actually gonna counteract you and say I don't think it was enough.
Really?
So here's my counter. So of the four, okay, so let's talk about the 4 mechanics, right? We have the 4 additional mechanics: Mega, Dynamax, Z Crystal, and Terra, right?
Yeah.
Mega Evolutions were most of them. I'm going to be key about this. Most of them were meant to buff Pokemon that were otherwise unusable or unloved, right? So Beedrill, Kangaskhan, Absol, right? Even Aerodactyl, right? Aerodactyl wasn't really super used at the time, right? Yeah. But Pokemon like Scizor and Mewtwo and Charizard really didn't need it. You know?
Yeah, fucking Garchomp pisses me off to this day. Like, bro, you could have given that to...
Actually, funny story. Garchomp's Mega is a nerf for it.
Right? Because they lowers it, they make him buffer. They make
him stronger on attack, but they lower his speed as the cost. And with him designed around speed and as frail as he is, it actually hurts him to go Mega.
Yeah.
Like, it's actually surprising.
Bro, I remember.
I loved Sceptile's Mega Evolution.
Sceptiles was needed.
Yeah.
But that's kind of the thing, right?
Gen 3 starters are
my favorite Gen 3.
Well,
no, saying
Trico's my favorite Gen 3 start.
But that's kind of the thing, right? Some of the Pokemon. So this is what I'm kind of saying, right? Some of the Pokemon definitely deserved having their Megas. The Gen 3 starters could use them. Even Mega Lucario was actually a pretty good choice and a pretty balanced one.
Oh yeah.
You know.
Tell that to Smogon.
But
banish to the Shadow Realm.
But like I said, outside of like the Mega Charizard one, the Mega Charizard X and Y were fine. Did they really be needed? No. Did Mega Venusaur, Mega Blastoise really need it? Blastoise, yes, actually. Yeah, Venusaur, not so much.
No, I actually so find it funny that to this day people still shit on Venusaur, even though Venusaur is more competitively viable.
Oh no, I'm saying Venusaur is incredibly viable.
No, it is. It just people always shit on it. It's like, bro, Venusaur is like the best option you could use.
Now, then here's the other problem, right? So, Megas, for the most part, were pretty balanced outside of, obviously, the legendary ones, right?
Yeah.
Right. Then you have... And this includes Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre. This includes Mega Rayquaza. We all know that shit was busted, right?
Oh, yeah. I mean, yeah, he literally got a tier of his own. Anything goes.
Like, that's the thing, right? He's the reason why the Anything Goes tier exists.
Yep. Now we have Ponyta with a shiny Ponyta with flail.
How much is it? I cannot afford it. I'm gonna have to pass.
Thanks.
Alright. One of the things I wanted to point out though, right? So then you go from Megas, where let's say if you exclude the mons that really did not need the Megas, so let's say all the legendaries, right? Okay. Megas were pretty balanced.
Yeah.
Okay. Moving into the Z Crystal area. The Z Crystals were busted.
Oh yeah, especially depending on the Pokemon you gave it to.
Well, no, not even just depending on the Pokemon you give it to. Z Crystals were broken by virtue. Because you're talking about moves that literally have more power than Explosion on average, with type advantage abilities, and other effects. Right. And basically the only drawback was you could use it only once, and you also had almost no drawback to do it. Because even most resisted, there was no good counterplay for it. And then you have the problem of what happened. And then the problem is you have one Pokemon who's now banished behind Z Crystals. Free my brother Ultra Necrozma, free my brother Ultra Necrozma. Anyways.
Actually, I remember I had this dumb set I made during the Sun and Moon era before Ultra, where I made a Gyarados, Outrage, Dragon Dance.
Mm-hmm.
I think it was Crunch with Splash. Now, if you know what you do, what happens when you see Splash? What happens is you get Sword Stance times 3.
Mm-hmm.
You get a buff. You get a +3 attack buff by using C Splash, and then just have your Gyarados be a jolly nature, and maybe if you want to be a little piece of shit, just have it use Dragon Dance once.
Right.
There you go. Problem solved. Destroy everything. It's
but like,
nothing. You literally become a kaiju.
Oh yeah, but so here's the thing, right? So Mega Evolution, pretty balanced for the most part, right? Z Crystals definitely were not. I think, and if they ever brought Ultra Necrozma back, I would hope it would be in the style of a Mega, right?
Or like a primal form, like they did with Groudon Kyogre.
Right. That's kind of what I'm saying, right? It's just make him just have to hold his own item, and he takes his form. You know?
Yeah.
It takes up the item slot. It prevents him from being able to use leftovers or assault vest or life orb or anything like that, right?
Weakness policy.
Right.
God.
Takes up the item slot, which is a huge thing, right?
Like, taking up an item slot's a big deal.
Well, yeah, and then we move on to Dynamax. Dynamax has one really critical flaw with it.
The 3-turn thing, I'm guessing?
Urshifu.
Oh yeah.
Urshifu was designed with Dynamax in mind. Same thing with Eternatus.
Yeah.
And technically, by extension, all the legendaries of Sword and Shield were basically designed with Dynamax in mind. So Urshifu having the protect effect, you have Dynamax Cannon on Eternatus wanting to double against Dynamax monsters, otherwise doesn't have any value. You have Behemoth Blade, doesn't have any real value. Behemoth Bash doesn't have real value. Like, they're good moves, you know, stab steel, stab fighting, stab dragon moves at 100 base power, 100 accuracy, really good, but there's no secondary effect. You know, it's powerful and good, but they were designed for Dynamax. You know? And Urshifu was designed with the idea that you could do max guard and fight against Dynamax monsters every battle. He was just not made. He was made for Dynamax. You know?
Yeah.
But Dynamax had the other problem of, in doubles especially, you had one that stood up above the rest, which was the Dynamax flying attack, or max airstream, which boosted speed.
Oh, because it was basically whirlwind.
Yeah.
Was that the move?
It was
Tailwind.
It was It was not Tailwind.
It basically had the Tailwind effect. No, it had a Tailwind effect.
No, it did not.
It increases the speed.
It increased the speed, but it was not Tailwind. You could stack Tailwind with it.
Oh shit.
So you could do Tailwind, and then you could do max airstream and get a +1 to speed.
Oh.
So, and then obviously Incineroar got Parting Shot, and that was absolutely toxic.
Oh god. That was funny though. Just when you thought the furries were down and out, they come back stronger.
But ultimately,
like a true
right?
Saiyan.
But ultimately, right? Dynamax had doubled HP, which could absolutely change how you played. The G-Max forms had some absolutely broken shit. For example, like G-Max Wildfire from Charizard, right?
Oh god, yeah.
And then you have.
What were the most broken G-Max forms? Charizard.
It's straight up Charizard.
It was just specifically Charizard.
G-Max Wildfire, unless you were a fire type, you took 1/6 of your health per turn for 3 turns. On a 150 power base move, by the way.
Which means it was already gonna do some decent fucking damage.
And because
so basically the burn is just
and
an,
because
just
the
an
most
insult
common
to the wall.
and because the most common move for Charizard to use for that slot was Blast Burn, you effectively had 4 turns of 150 special attack fire moves in sunlight, by the way.
Oh yeah.
That are
I forgot
also
that G-Max moves have weather effects.
that also have solar power and life orb tied to it. G-Max Charizard, busted as fuck.
Yeah.
No other G-Max compares.
Bro, that is
You're
me.
like a horse with a carrot dangled in its face.
One mention
Literally
of food
me.
and you finally give a crap. That's all it takes, huh?
But yeah, no. So Dynamax was okay, but it wasn't very fairly balanced. And now you have Terra, right? Terra lets you straight turn into a single
More
type.
unbalanced.
What?
Oh no, Terra's insane.
Terra seems even more unbalanced.
Terra is, funnily enough, is not unbalanced.
It seems like
It's
it's
not
me.
balanced.
Okay, so
seems like it is, but
let me
it's
ask
more
you a
like
question.
experience
How is it
required.
unbalanced?
It just it's hard for me to explain it because I'm not good with words. So,
Is it because you cannot accurately predict what the Terra they have as an option and thus not be able to play them correctly?
it's not even that, to be honest. It's just to me it seems as if it was done specifically so that you were kind of focused in on just this one specific thing, because you have to get this one specific type and it makes you obsessive over it and it kind of ruins the game.
What I like about the Terra type Terra mechanic is that you can turn some Pokemon that have a lot of weaknesses and literally counteract that. Like essentially like
So
if you have a tanky Pokemon, you Terra into a fairy, which is one of the tankiest typings in the game.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, you basically have that already. It's like, alright, a full
So-
fairy. Dragon types can't do anything.
So,
and your only weakness are steel and poison.
the reason why Terra is really balanced is because of the fact is there is no good way to use it offensively, and
Yeah,
it's
it's meant to be used
primarily a
defensively.
defensive tool.
Yeah.
Now, for the Pokemon that it really does seem like it's an offensive tool, some of them are like Ceruledge. Like one of the Ceruledge going Terra Grass is absolutely insane because it has Flash Fire, which prevents it from being burnable, right? But also has access to Solar Blade. You pair it up with a Torkoal and you have some nutso damage. Hi, welcome to me playing in VGC Season 1.
Torkoal Lava Plume, I'm guessing.
Torkoal Lava Plume
Drought.
into Torkoal Lava Plume with Drought with Solar Blade, Ceruledge, Terra Grass. Alright.
I swear, if you were to one of those like actual world championships, I think you can go pretty far.
You want Tiefling
I'll
Blood?
agree
Okay,
with
give me
you.
one moment. But like the
feel like you can go
idea
pretty
is
far.
that Terra types were designed to give every Pokemon, and I do mean every Pokemon, access to something that allows them to be able to participate in the mechanic, right? Because if you think about it, like Mega Crystals, only some Pokemon could participate, and it automatically outclassed so many other Pokemon that the format got solved. Hi Lumi, welcome back. You doing good? Yeah. Then you also have, and by the way, thank you Pirata for the 5 check. Let me get that taken care of.
Sure. Do we all do a vibe check?
Yes. Posture, stretch, get a drink.
Alright. My neck, do my face, I'm stretching.
I need a shower.
Alright, Lumi.
But yeah, I get what you mean. the whole Terra mechanic is meant to be used more defensively, because I've seen a lot of videos of people using it specifically on, like I mentioned earlier, tanky Pokemon or offensive Pokemon to make it more likely to survive, like a Hydreigon.
Oh yeah,
and a Hydreigon be one shot. All right,
for example, Terra Electric.
Steel or poison.
Terra Electric is a really good option for Hydreigon because it has Levitate, giving it no weaknesses. But as a result, it doesn't have many resistances. Giving it Terra Fire boosts its flamethrowers.
But now it's weak to.
Alright, Lemmy. We'll see you later, man.
Take care, dude.
As I was saying, like, Hydreigon with Flamethrower is really, really strong, but against Fairies especially, or Flash Cannon, so going Terra Steel helps against it with its Fairy type weakness, or Terra Fire to prevent it from being burned, you know, stuff like that, right?
I mean, if we go for a physical Hydreigon, sure.
Well, you don't go physical Hydreigon, but you go Terra Fire to boost your Flamethrowers. And it also gives you that immunity to Earth type still with his Levitate, which is one of Fire's main weaknesses.
I've seen physical Hydreigons. Those guys do not fuck around.
I mean,
it is scary.
But like, ultimately, right? A lot of the times, Terra types are used to either enhance a move pool tech, counter one of their biggest checks, like I said, Hydreigon going Steel to counter Fairy, or Fire to counter Fairy. Or a lot of Pokemon that have really massive Bug and Fire type weaknesses, oftentimes like to go Terra Water.
Really?
Wait, what Pokemon?
Like for example, Volcarona. Volcarona likes going Terra Water.
Oh yeah. I mean, yeah, makes sense.
Pokemon that have massive weaknesses to Stealth Rock like going Terra Water. There's a lot of Pokemon that actually like going Terra Poison to get rid of toxic spikes, like Ting-Lu. You know?
Yeah.
Like,
Jesus, but the farming for the charge just to change one specific Pokemon's Terra, it's so frustrating.
But the thing is, like, that's the problem, right? It's farming for Terra Shards is the biggest problem.
Yeah.
Thankfully, raids help with that. Thankfully, raids do help that. But
you gotta.
You have to get the Terra Charm,
which is difficult to get on its own. I still haven't gotten it.
I think you have to complete all of the. You have to complete like a majority of the Pokedexes.
Yeah, that's expensive. Oh god.
So.
Yeah, it's like, oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Me with a weird team of questionable party members. I got Sabumafu, Bob Ross here.
Yeah, the Graphite Eye.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hop out of here. I'm gonna head to bed and try to get some shit.
Alrighty, DJ. You have a good night, man. Have fun. Stay safe, dude.
Well,
but thanks for joining, man.
Yeah, this was fun.
I'm glad you enjoyed it.
Just memeing and lore dumping.
Yep.
Have a good one, y'all.
Yeah, take care, dude.
But yeah, no, Pokemon. Like Pokemon, I like Terra and I like Mega. I don't like how Z crystals work. One Fate Portal, gotcha.
To be honest, I'm not big on the Gigantamax mechanics. I wasn't big on that.
I liked the G-Max mechanics. By the way, hi Toothy.
Hello.
So, but yeah, I got your Fate Portal right here. But the big thing that I find about like Gigantamax, I liked what the G-Max moves wanted to do because they were different from their normal counterparts, such as G-Max Wildfire, giving the fire status problem, right?
Oh yeah.
But you just have that situation, right? Where some obviously stood above the rest. Obviously, G-Max Charizard, right? Yeah, we'll spend time with Rico. And But then you also have, like, obviously certain Z crystals stood so far above the rest, not counting, obviously, Ultra Necrozma. Right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Or any of the unique ones, like the Mew-based one, the Mewtwo-based one, the Pikachu one, right?
And then I washed it without realizing.
So, it's like... It's really hard to justify some of the, It's really, really hard to justify,
Not again. It's the same stupid prank.
The mechanics.
It's hard to justify those mechanics, right?
Yeah, because like you said earlier, Mega Evolution's biggest problem was they gave it to Pokemon that didn't need it.
Mm. And see, therein lies the issue, right?
Yeah. Like, when I heard that there was gonna be a Gen 5 Mega, I was expecting something to a Pokemon that kinda needs it, or a Pokemon that's fairly used competitively but doesn't get the recognition it deserves. For me, that's why I always say Haxorus. Wait, what?
Gen 2 starters?
Yeah, the Gen 2 starters.
Funnily enough, the Pokemon ROM hack, me, Helios, and Lumi have been playing on Thursdays, actually they have Megas for those three.
Yeah, I remember you showed them to me once. It's like, oh, yo, for Alligator, it looks awesome. It looks like an actual beast.
Mm-hmm. But see, that's one of those things, right? Like, I would rather see, let's say we took a hybrid of all these ideas, right? Terra would be still Terra, but you could not Terra and Mega, right?
Yeah.
G-Max forms would become Terra forms, but not for Mons that already have a Mega. So no G-Max Charizard, no G-Max Blastoise, no G-Max Venusaur, right?
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do what they did with Mega Haxorus with the Z crystals. Oh yeah, I can still go Mega, but here have a supersonic skydive with like 300 damage on your
But
face.
then no Terra crystals.
They say it reduces wind resistance.
Yeah.
Because, like, for example, you could totally say the G-Max Mons could still have their G-Max, their unique G-Max move, just heavily nerfed. So no longer having the 150 base power turn into, like, a typical 80 power or 90 power or whatever, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, make it something usable and good with the extra status effect on it, right?
Yeah.
Make it a spread attack if you have to, so it cuts the damage in half for 2v2s. You know?
Yeah.
We're not dating. He's just a friend from the team.
I forget AoE Pokemon attacks do that.
Mm-hmm. But, like, there's ways to make it, viable without it being broken.
Yeah.
And then you get to keep the cool G-Max forms that would otherwise been missed out. You can keep all the Megas for the most part. And then you could even...
Get Salamence out of here.
Well, I'm like saying you can
get that. I was gonna say, get that Soul Eater reference out of here.
And then you could, on top of that, have the Terraforms for Pokemon that don't have a Mega or a G-Max.
Yeah.
And then obviously you have Mons like Ogerpon that have only the 4 Terra types they can go into. So.
I still need to play the Scarlet and Violet DLCs. I haven't gone around to play those.
So it's just there's a way to balance this, and there's a smart way to balance it. It's just the Pokemon Company would then have to willingly reintroduce these mechanics in a way that doesn't ripple through everything else.
Basically, revamp the designs and the designs, which that's a thing Nintendo doesn't like doing.
Well, it's not that they don't like revamping. It's just the problem is they'd have to analyze over 1,000. They'd have to analyze over 1,000 Pokemon and say, okay,
You'll just be running around after everyone.
So many of those Megas are Gen 1 Pokemon, right?
Okay, yeah, it's either Gen 1, Gen 3 or 4.
Most of them are Gen 1ers, if you really think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Right, there's a couple Gen 4s, there's a couple Gen 2s, there's a couple Gen 3s.
There's only one Gen 5. One Gen 5.
And it's odd now.
It still pisses me off with it. Like, why Audino? No one uses Audino. No one likes Audino.
Funnily enough, Audino Mega is actually pretty good.
I know, but why?
Why? Right.
Okay, but why? Like if they would have given Mega to a Gen 5, and they gave it to something like Golurk,
Just a random example.
I wouldn't complain.
Golurk would have
a
been a good
cool
one.
Pokemon.
Spiritomb would have been a good one.
Oh yeah, definitely Spiritomb. Volcarona. No, Volcarona is already too powerful.
Mega
But
Swada.
man, is he hard to get?
Swanna.
Yes. Swanna. Yeah, I can see
Swanna is just such a bad Pokemon that having a Mega would make it usable.
that. Ooh, Druddigon.
What's wrong?
Druddigon, yeah.
Druddigon's very underrated.
Druddigon should just get a full-on evolution, not just a Mega. Druddigon should get an evolution.
I thought he had an evolution line. I thought he was like a second or third form.
So did I originally, but I think he should have just a full evolution, which helps make him more important. And honestly, I think he should be our first Dragon Fairy type.
I mean, yeah, the whole gargoyles idea
That's
behind him.
not the gargoyle.
design.
That's not the gargoyle.
Oh, really?
So Druddigon is based on the Welsh flag,
Yeah.
the red dragon. Do you know what the red dragon is supposed to also represent?
Not the Saxons,
should not
right?
deal with
Wait,
that.
was it the Saxons?
Sorry.
Well, it is the Saxons, but no, mythologically, do you know what the red dragon is supposed to represent?
Oh, the red and white dragon in King Arthur mythos.
Yup, Albion.
Yeah, the red dragon is supposed to be the English red dragon that defeats a white dragon.
Yep.
Or wait, no, it was the other way around.
You're kind of in the same vein. So think about it. Something of that mythological proportions being important and having both aspects of magic, because the Britain mythology is so deeply embroiled with fairies and dragons. I would think it'd be so cool to have a dragon fairy type.
Ooh, you know what's like interesting? What could be an interesting idea for like a design? If we go with this,
Mm-hmm.
Girl in the black tights.
it would
We
be
went to the same middle school.
it given like of course like dragon fairy, but in design wise, he has like the swords that sort of reference Excalibur.
That is see, you're on my
Or, like,
thinking
give it-
planes, right?
Yeah, or like a king, or like a royal draconic crown or something like that. I don't know.
And I mean, if you like Druddigon, right? It sounds like rude dragon in a lot of ways, right?
Yeah,
But you could technically evolve it, right?
yeah.
And without it sounding like a Digimon, you could turn it into like Royaldramon or Royaldragon. You know?
When she found out,
I don't know.
I was my mind was going more like kind of like the evolutions where you have a few options of different evolution paths for Druddigon.
I mean, I would love to see that too, right?
Isn't that just
Like see him becoming
Like, I know-
heavily armored as a knight-esque thing with a steel type, having him becoming
Yeah.
more like mythologically accurate with a fairy type, and then you could
Yeah.
even have him go down like the Fafnir route with Norse mythology and going dark type.
Oh yes. I mean, not for that. I would imagine the Fafnir one would be more powerful depending how it's designed.
Well, like the thing is, you wouldn't have levitate like Hydreigon, right? But you could run it like a physical version of a Hydreigon with like running things like knockoff, outrage, and then you could have something more along. You could even like tuck in things like throat chop or
Yeah.
Dragon Claw. Like classic dark and dragon moves, right? But then you could throw in like the elemental bites. Fire Fang, Ice Fang, Psychic Fangs, even.
Yeah, maybe give it the strong jaw ability.
Strong jaw with that, it would be so good. It would be the return of the king, Tyrantrum.
Oh god, oh yeah, bro. I fucking love Tyrantrum. I can't wait to see my boy do it.
Tyrantrum and Dracovish.
I always feel bad every time I see the Sword and Shield fossils.
I never feel bad for Dracovish.
Tell that to them, not me.
You wanna know why I never
The
feel bad
anime.
for Dracovish
The
anymore?
anime. Why the anime?
No. He
Alright,
outdamages Palafin.
Oh, that reminds me.
Palafin?
Sorry for
The,
what I
the
said
remember the
about
new
one's
the new one
Palafin?
in Scarlet and Violet, the dolphin that turns into the superhero with like 170 base attack.
Oh, yeah, the My Hero Academia reference.
Yeah.
As everyone kept saying.
Yeah, no.
God, I hate that thing. It's so weird.
Dracovish
So bad for me.
outdamages it.
You know what?
Called you my
You know what?
boyfriend.
I see your
Make you
point.
feel awkward, huh?
No. You have to understand. We're talking Palafin has a 170 base attack with a 120 wave crash, right?
Yeah.
Dracovish only has a, like 110, 115, and can out damage that monster.
Yeah, because of its ability. I don't remember what it was called. And it has a signature water move, I think it does, which increases damage.
How do I feel this way?
I think it was with the ability.
It's like you have to have you're using Vicious Rend with Strong Jaw, In the Rain, Stab, right?
Yeah.
And
like
Choice Scarf, I think.
Oh, a Choice Scarf, yeah.
Well, because you have to outspeed for
yeah,
Vicious Rend.
Right.
Yeah.
The other option would be do Choice Band and do Swift Swim instead. Because you'd get more boost from Swift Swim in the rain, but the Choice Band would have the same effect as Strong Jaw. Because it's a physical plus 50%, but you're locked to the one move.
Yeah.
You're the only one I've told. Oh, also,
Huh.
I broke
Never
up with
thought
that
of it that
two-timing jerk a long time ago.
So yeah, it's it's
might be
just
thinking,
it's absurdly
so
how
what,
much
right? Yeah.
I wanted Dracovish to come back because I had my shiny Dracovish all ready to go for Scarlet and Violet. And I'm like, I'm gonna clap some cheeks. Dracovish is not supported. Fuck.
And yeah, you can send literally every god from the pantheons there. It's like, huh?
Yeah, you know, right?
Bro, I remember when I transferred my legendaries from all across all the Pokemon games, and I just had to walk around behind me. It's like, this is so weird, yet I love it.
But I'm so glad I have my shiny Latias. I'm so glad I rescued my shiny Latias.
Oh yeah, that's a lovely story. I remember that.
You're back.
Welcome back,
Bro,
guys.
like, I remember when you were telling that story. I was like, oh shit! I wish I still had my old Pokemon White game because I lost a bunch of Pokemon I've had. Those are in the Gen 4 games.
My training.
I remember I had an Infernape there, and I was like, I just named it Flame because I was a very original 8-year-old.
Right.
Bro, that's fucking Infernape. Fucking took Cynthia's Garchomp's Earthquake twice, somehow survived, and then just flamed over its face. I don't even know how it can survive 2 Earthquakes from a Garchomp.
And that's the other thing I'm actually mildly terrified about a Black and White remake. Walking into Cynthia's house in the post game.
No, but this time you walk in the house, but this time the Balo theme kicks in as soon as you enter.
You just, oh, what would look better, black or white? Oh, well, maybe you get to decide after this.
That shit actually, I actually panicked when the music kicked in.
Dude,
Like,
I was watching a live stream of Legends Arceus, and the guy got to the final fights, and it's like, okay, cool. Oh, Volo? Yeah, no, totally villain energy. I knew this the entire time, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. I heard the piano and the violins, and I'm just like, you did not. And then she has, I shit you not, a 1-for-1 Cynthia team. You motherfucker.
I don't see her at school very much.
Dude.
Like, I was not ready to see that.
I remember, I keep seeing memes of that boss fight. It's like, alright, I'm gonna get spoiled, but fuck it, it's too good. Oh shit, the music just.
I want to actually get my own copies of Legends Arceus to go after some of these Pokemon.
I'm trying to do that, but I struggle to play it now because how do I put it? There's this you spend so much time just running around that just exploring that it gets to a point where it just gets boring, and also the missions don't help.
Well, like, the thing is like, personal opinion, right? I think more games should be like Scarlet and Violet and Legends Arceus.
Oh yeah, I agree. It should be handled more. Make it more. Because here's the problem with Scarlet. Well, not Scarlet. Arceus and Sword and Shield had the problem where the world did not look alike.
Well, see, there's that one, right?
Yeah. I think that's why the game it's weird for me to play, because it lacks life in the game.
Yeah.
Like I have to run all over the map just to find a specific bird that you can find in a tall grass easily in your diamond and pearl.
Yeah. And see, that's one of the things that I'm gonna point out, right? You just kind of have you have these games set out in a certain way, and they just they don't respond well, right?
Yeah.
And then you have a game like Power World come out, and I'm going to use Power World, and I'm going to be unabashed about this. You have the systems in place for Power World to really show what a Legends game could be. Not necessarily a mainline game,
yes,
but a Legends game.
Mm-hmm.
And if a Legends game's...
Oh, sorry.
You good?
Yeah, that's my alarm. That's the alarm.
Ah. I was about to say, what the hell was that?
Sorry, that was my monitor. That was my monitor alarm going off.
Ah.
I have useless pancreas. Alright, go on.
I need to have charm. Okay. Let's see. July 22nd. Okay. Well, I guess we're gonna try to work at Chagall. It will not let me work at Chagall right now. Fuck. I'm gonna try to work up. I'm gonna try to level up my charm and courage, but
game parade.
Academics and of course Sonos magic. Nope. Actually, you know what? I'll head back to the dorm and use the computer. But yeah, no, it's just the thing is, I think Power World is perfect examples of how a Legends RCS could a Legends style game could work, and then you combine that with like a situation where you have Power World that just shows what you could do if given the right opportunities. And if Nintendo was willing to explore the darker aspects of the Pokemon world. They did it twice, and they completely forgot about it.
Yeah, I mean, they did it with Black and White and Pokemon Platinum.
Those weren't the games I was referencing, though, for it.
Oh, they weren't? Alright, which ones were?
Coliseum and XD.
Oh, right! I didn't think of the spin-offs.
So hear me out. Imagine this, right? You have a Legends Ore. What caused it to become a deserted land? I would love to have Shadow Lugia make an appearance in a modern game. And not in the shitty Shadow Lugia and Pokken situation, right?
Oh god, I'm so caught off of Pokken. The last thing I knew about Pokken was they added like a Shadow Mewtwo.
Yeah, but it's Shadow Mewtwo, but it's not technically a Shadow Mewtwo, but it's technically a Shadow Mewtwo. It's so dumb.
Yeah, it's like, is it just Shadow? Is it Shadow the Hedgehog or not? Just tell me, Gabe. Tell me.
I know, right? It's aggravating, right?
Yeah, like why you make it more complicated than it should be? We have we have faith for that, and we don't need that shit.
And then on top of that, right? You have a situation where it's like, you have everything with like what happened in Ori, and nobody has any explanation for why it's a desert, right? Why is there a train in the middle of fuck all nowhere where there's no rails, right? You know, stuff like that. You could have a game answer stuff like that. You could explain, you could use a Legends Ori game to explain the situation. And why is a gate village so green in this deserty based region, right? Why is there only a couple places that have water? And you could tie that heavily, so heavily, into legendary Pokemon unique to that era that are now long gone.
Yeah.
Right?
And hell, reference the characters from the past games.
From XD and Gale of Darkness, for sure.
Yeah.
Right?
Gale of Darkness and Coliseum too.
You could even recognize Hoenn, because Hoenn is rumored to be really close to Ore. Ore is rumored to be north of Hoenn.
I can see it. I can see it because in the north, Hoenn has a desert map, right?
Well, it does have a desert
okay.
map. It has a desert area, right?
Yeah.
But I'm saying, like, Hoenn is a region that is entirely surrounded by water.
Mm-hmm.
So theoretically, Hoenn could be in the oceans south of Ore.
Yeah.
You see what I mean?
Yeah, I see it. I wonder if they'll ever do that thing where they do like a canon explanation, like where the regions are located.
We would need to have a game like Poker.
Poker.
There's a fan project known as Poke Earth or Poke Earth. As in, what is the world of Pokemon laid out like?
Oh.
And thankfully, like, there's an option for it, right?
Yeah.
But
like,
the thing is,
yeah, go on.
The thing is with that, right?
Marvelous.
You have so many ways to lay out all the different regions. The only ones we have canonical understanding of are Kanto and Johto, the Orange Islands, which are the Sevi Islands in disguise, right? And we know that technically Unova and Paldea are connected.
Oh yeah, and also Sinnoh, because of the Senjo area where you do that event back in the Gen 2 remix.
Yep.
They're connected to mountains.
Yep. So it's just like we have a little bit of knowledge how it's all connected, but we don't know nearly
where
enough.
specifically. Yeah, it's just like it's like figuring out there are certain areas in the sea.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sure that's like the one thing in the Pokemon community that is still talked about, like how the Zelda timeline.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very certain. I'm surprised that hasn't been a discussion in game theory yet.
It's just a theory, a game theory.
God, mental gymnastics I have to do to not great. Whenever people do that.
But like, it's just, hey, look, Courage too. And I should probably head to Tartarus after. I should probably head to Tartarus tonight so I could try to get as much done as possible there.
Good morning.
You know?
Yeah. Well, actually, I don't know. I have very little knowledge of Persona, so
well, like,
most of my knowledge just comes from Persona 5.
So context. If the staff looked at me like that, I wouldn't eat it. I know, right? It's like how McDonald's look at me when I eat the McRib.
Bro, I once went to a Wendy's and I went to like as a takeout order, right? Mm-hmm. And when I went back, we had to come back because they got the whole order wrong because I ordered a Baconator. They gave me something else.
Oh no.
And I asked them, hey, you guys got the order wrong, and I gave them the receipt. The guy that was attending me, he gave me this his angry look, like a passive aggressive expression, and then he just gave it to his manager. It's like, and it just went to a manager. The manager's like, "Oh, sorry about that. We'll fix that up." And so as I'm waiting, I just see that same guy that talked to me that went to get the manager stare at me with like the most like you lucky you. It's like, bro, I just can't just do your job right. This place is empty.
Yeah, no. By the way, I did score the highest in the class because I got academics to 3, which is what I wanted.
Let's go. Let's go, academics. God, something about watching video games about and being in that takes place in high school feels so weird now. It's like this is not what high school was like. This do not gaslight the players that are going through or are about to go through high school.
Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah, no, this is why I prefer eating food trucks now. This is exactly why I like eating food trucks.
Well, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I like. Damn, I wish eating food made me smart like that. I know, right? If food actually made us eat smart, I would be a genius.
Bro, I'd be the all father as in with the amount of food I have to eat a day.
I need to find Mitsuru before I do anything else. I think she's usually down on the first floor. Let's see, Mitsuru.
God, this whole conversation got me thinking, going back to like middle school when I was like thinking about during the X and Y era. It's like, oh cool, we could get these Pokemon as megas, or these guys could get evolution.
Excellent.
Look at all those free stats. In the place in the top of the exam, I also got the Proto Choker. Yeah, so if you do well on the exams in this game, the chairman will give you the instances here, which can raise stats on a persona for you. But if you do the top, you get the Proto Choker, which gives you endurance +5, which is actually really powerful at this time of the game. Pixel dust.
Magnetic fields. What's the mechanic behind those?
You know, magnets.
Your personal's one weakness, magnetics.
I know, right?
God, I remember magnetics. I think that shit was cool.
I'm going to. Yeah, we'll meet up with Miyamoto. Try to boost this one up a little bit more, right? And then we're probably gonna save up for tonight because I'm a little bit on the tired side.
Yeah, that was good.
Yeah.
I need to say, stay out too.
Yeah. Yeah, no, it's just been a long day for me.
Take it easy.
So.
Good hustle out there.
So we'll wrap up. We'll find somebody to raid, and then next time we play this, we'll go into Tartarus and do all of the floors in one. All the current floors available in one stream.
Would that be Thursday or Wednesday?
Wednesday is Witcher Wednesday.
Yeah. Thursday or Friday.
Thursday is the Trilock with Helios and Lumi. So it would have to probably be Sunday, either Sunday or Monday, depending on how Final Fantasy is working. Actually, Anubis, it's a little bit longer than 3 hours. It's been about 4.
Broken record.
Is Father Panda streaming? Is what Anubis? Is it Panda or Father Panda streaming? Okay, Pandemonium. Got it. So, / Hold on.
You know, so you have an idea.
Yes,
It
our
occurred to me during.
Yes,
Oh, wait.
Juniper Panda.
She took me to the
Anubis,
hospital.
don't snitch.
She insisted after I told her about my knee. She made the appointment without telling me, so there was nothing I could do. You said it.
And an idea, you know, an idea I got while doing these conversations.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't know if it's possible, but I would like to be able to like do a stream where I get to like play Halo with you guys or something, like a
That'd be fun.
co-op game.
We could set up like a 4-player co-op or something.
Oh, hey.
Yeah.
Don't tell anyone about me going to the hospital. I'm counting on
Because
you.
like,
I feel bad for always
and it'd be like
asking
I think it'd be a fun stream because like I mentioned earlier, I have very little knowledge on Halo, so it'd be like one of those streams where the friend the friend groups where they introduce a buddy to a game that they really like and they just get to experience their reaction to everything.
Yeah.
Well,
yeah, like you ever watch you ever heard of a channel called Rage Gaming?
Yes. I've been watching it for years.
Let's go. Yeah, essentially that.
So, alright. Like I said, we're gonna save. We're gonna go raid her.
Mega battle.
Oh my god. Ikutsuki.
A quick answer.
I'm trying to save.
And I just so happened. Now then.
Bro, it's midnight.
Bruh, I'm trying to end stream. There's a garden here now. That's new.
Aftermath. And I couldn't help. So, what do you you have impeccable Fortunately, I can feel my back. But I digress. I'd like you to use.
So now I can grow
I did
items.
set them up. I'm afraid that I won't be able to. I did mention it to Kirijo-kun. Besides, you're able.
I'm just gonna suggest the raid message.
Oh, what's the raid message you're suggesting?
I think so.
Nerd out Fey raid.
You made good
Nerd out Fey raid.
Once you get started, you'll find there's a lot. Here's some seedling. You should be able to purchase other types of.
Okay.
Well, it's time to raise the roof and elevate this garden to new heights. And to top it off.
Stop. Stop. These puns, no.
Okay. Save. Alright.
I took 5 mental damage for every
pun he just did.
pun.
Alright. Nerd out Fey raid, guys. We're gonna go raid Panda, guys. Thank you all for coming. Thank you all for hanging out with us. We'll see you tomorrow for Witcher Wednesday. And hopefully we'll get to play some more Gwent. We'll do some more story progression. And with that, we're going to close up shop. See you guys over on Pandas. Bye-bye.
Take care. Yeah, well, hey, how do I put it?